back.
Pesos, bitch, I'm on my bankroll, so shawty throw it back, but she gotta watch the phasos. Got mingos in the cut, and they posted with the Draco. You with you, bitch, I can do the same, oh. Pesos, bitch, I'm on my bankroll, so shawty throw it back, but she gotta watch the phasos. Got mingos in the cut, and they posted with the Draco. You with you, bitch, I can do the same, I can do the same mold, always on to something new. I've been chasing all the blues for all the shit that I've been through.
Yo.
Yes, sir.
We're back.
Welcome back.
Slide through.
What up, everybody? How y'all doing?
Daniel's like, hell yeah. I was waiting for Dan to say something and shit.
Yeah. I don't want to interrupt.
You're not.
What's good, y'all? How y'all doing?
Anyways.
How everybody feeling at the table today?
We on.
Lovely. Special guest.
We got some special people in the building today. Go ahead and let them introduce themselves.
What's up? Arod, GP, you know what it is. Long live Chip. Rest in peace, Yada. Let's get it.
It's your boy, SB Finesse. SB the Finesser, man. What's up with it?
Oh,
y'all
yeah.
Hey, appreciate y'all sliding through today.
Yeah, thank you guys.
How y'all doing?
Good, bro.
I know. Good vibes out here, man. We chilling.
All day. Hey, and thank you for sliding through with, the pre-rolls and all that.
Shout them out.
Oh, yeah. Shouts out my boys at Sparks Cannabis, y'all. Y'all make sure to check them out, follow them, you know what I mean? They came through with some goodies, you know what I mean? Gotta show them some love real quick.
Shout out to the goodies.
Yeah, local grow. They from Salinas, right?
Yeah. We out
here. Salinas, California.
Hell yeah.
We stay in town, man.
Straight
Love
up.
that local shit. Love it.
Yeah, nothing better than Central Cali weed, man.
Exactly.
For real. And it's starting to get better and better each time.
Every time, man.
Hell yeah.
All right, man. Well, let us know a little bit about yourselves, man. A-Rod, local rapper, right?
Yeah, local rapper.
Where's J-Lo, bro?
Huh? I left her, dog. You know what I'm saying?
It's too much yeeks.
I was moving on to better things. Nah, bro. So I'm just a rapper coming out of East Salinas, trying to put on for our city because I feel like it's been mal-represented. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to be that person that represents and puts on, as well as just bringing the community together and bringing all the rappers together. That way, the stigma changes. You know what I mean? So it's not like, oh, they're just 831 rappers. You know what I mean? So it's something like they're 831 rappers. Like, we out here, we doing our thing, and we're putting on. Just like people in the Bay support each other, just like people in LA support each other, I want to start that shit here. And that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm on a mission. And I'm trying to do all that. Put on for my city and put on for my family so we all eat.
Hell yeah.
Sure.
Okay. And how is it that you guys linked up? How'd you guys connect the first time?
Shit, you want to tell them?
So, at first, like, I was trying to throw a listening party for an EP that I was going to drop called The Struggle Made Me. And I was looking to throw a listening party, and I needed a DJ. And at first, I was like, my first thought was hit up SB. He's the most popping DJ in the area. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. With him, we can make something happen. And so I hit him up, and he responded. He hit me up, too. And I had the idea about throwing it at a house, but he came at me with the venue. And so when he came out with me with the venue, I was like, damn, like, for real? Like, for real? And he was like, yeah, let's do it. You know what I mean? And shit. Well, that's how we linked up, and through music, we made a relationship, and now we're cool as fuck. We're bros, you know what I mean? You feel me?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it was even before that, though. I feel like we actually met, like, pretty much, bro. It's through the gram, really. Like, we weren't really like fucking with each other like down the gram yet. But I had this idea about doing like a cipher where, like, you know what I'm saying, I DJ it because I got motivation from like Funkmaster Flex and shit, and like just other DJs like that have been, even the XXL, double XL just came out to like shit like that, you know. Yeah. So I thought, okay, let's throw a cipher video. Back in the day, I was rocking hella tough with my boy Rusk, you know, R.I.P. to Rusk. But I don't know if y'all heard about him, but he was putting in major work, bro, for everybody, bro.
Okay.
But he was putting in all the work. So me and him, we would always me and him was fucking with each other tough. And we did these vlog series on YouTube where, like, you know, he was rocking with me to the club or to, like, these venues where I'm out in, like, San Jose or, you know, out in Santa Cruz at the Catalyst and shit, you know, just DJing and all that. And basically we're like, hey, let's do I told him let's do a cipher. And he's all like, and I was like, send him a couple links, check it out. He's like, all right, let's do it. So we got a little group of artists, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to just fast forward a little bit. But, like, we got a little group of artists. And he came up in my mind, you know what I'm saying? Even though, granted, we didn't even, like, know each other like that yet, I thought, okay, this dude been putting in work. He's been consistent, and it's been lit. And that's what you kind of look for in artists, you know? Someone that be putting out numbers, that's always dropping music, always dropping videos, always dropping. Because there's a lot of people that call themselves rappers, bro. But you know what I'm saying? Like, there is very few that be like actually investing in themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Putting in that work.
Exactly. Putting that work, paying for that studio time, getting their shit mastered, getting quality video. You know, there's more to it than just rapping. So I thought, okay, I think I had like 4 or 5 rappers lined up. But I said, all right, let's get Arod in. Pretty much, we decided to do this video. A couple weeks later, my boy ends up, you know what I'm saying, passing away and shit. So the video never happened. You know what I'm saying? But basically, bro, yeah, that's we kept in touch kind of like a little bit throughout that. And then he pretty much hit me about a listening party. I had a residency out in downtown Salinas at a place where I DJ'd every single Saturday, you know what I'm saying? So I thought, okay, let's use my night here and like turn it into your listening party, you know what I'm saying?
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? It worked both ways, you know, like, because I believed, you know what I'm saying? I knew that he was going to bring out a lot of people. I thought, okay, like I already bring out a cool amount of people and I do my own thing too. But if we, you know what I'm saying? Also, it's just part of being a DJ, you know what I'm saying? You need to collab with that. I don't think a lot of DJs out here be collabing with their, like, you know.
With the local people.
Yeah. I try to show love in every way I can, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, but this one, it was a pretty big outcome, you know what I'm saying? We fucking had shut the doors down. You know, there's like 350 people in there. Venue wasn't that big, but we got it stupid lit and it was successful. And after that, we just, you know what I'm saying, been just rocking ever since and just, you know, making moves and just doing our thing, you know, because I don't know, bro. My whole time throughout like this whole DJ career, you know, I've had a couple fallouts with different artists and whatnot, but you know what I'm saying, like usually every DJ has an artist, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's just, you know, so me and A-Rod just been rocking, you know, putting shit together, studio this, studio that. He been rocking with me to all my gigs, you know. Even if they're in town or they're out in the Bay or something, like we've been rocking, you know, the club and shit, finessing tables and shit.
Hell yeah. So you guys been going to like city to cities like so far, or you guys just been touching up on like this local area, 831 area?
Well, I already like been touching like other cities, but it's different when you're a DJ and you're a rapper. You know what I'm saying? It's completely different. So like I already been getting booked outside of Salinas. But I mean, we're gonna get to that point soon, you know what I'm saying, with A-Rod and all. But right now, you know what I'm saying, we're making a couple moves in the city. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Then we could expand out and whatnot. But yeah, that's just basically what we doing. We do plan on doing something outside the city too, but you know, we need to
build ourselves here.
Lock the city down.
We need to go out with a bang out here. Straight up. We need to go out with a bang. We need to throw something huge out here.
And that's what we're trying to do with the
We'll tell you that about that, you know, when the time comes in this interview.
We got a homie that's a local rapper out here, active and attractive, that be trying to, you know, doing events, venues and shit like that, parties and stuff.
Yeah, I
heard about him. Yeah, Active's cool. Shout out to him. Shout out to DJ Nito too. I fuck with DJ Nito.
Yeah.
My boy Nito. Even some other people out here, you know, that I fuck with, like Jada Clay. Shout out to Jada Clay.
Hey, Jade, we getting it down.
Jade,
the homie.
I've been fucking with the beat.
Shout out Ocean Grown.
Yeah, Ocean Grown. They've been doing their thing. I've been rocking with them since I was like 18 years old, bro. I met them through another dude named Angelo. Shout out to him too. He's throwing an event next month over at the beach. I don't know if y'all heard about that.
Yeah. No, I think Sand City.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has like a little
the little aloha little thing right there.
Yeah, I believe so.
But I'm in the lineup too to DJ, so that shit's gonna be cool. They're really the ones, like, if it wasn't for like Angelo and them, I would have not met Jay, and like I pretty much met a lot of people like in Monterey because like I came to school out here, so I started meeting like a bunch of rappers and shit, and you know, producers and everything, and like. Yeah, you know, they're all cool, bro. Straight up. Yeah. That's right. They be doing their thing, you know.
And what type of events you be throwing? Like you said, you were at Vegas, right?
Yeah. So, like when it comes to events, like I'm not too big on the scene yet, so I'm trying to make my presence felt. So, the listening party was actually my first event. No, listen, it was like my event, and that was the first event I've actually ever thrown. Thank God it was a success, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
And then after that, shout out to Salinas Central Coast, that's his name on IG. He hit me up, and he was like, yo, we're having this show out here in Vegas, and it's for Latin Beast TV. And I was like, no way. Like, I have a video on there, you know? They put me on, you know? And they're just cool people, and I literally got in my car and drove to Vegas I left 10 at night. I got there at 6 in the morning.
Shit, all-nighter?
Yeah, I pulled an all-nighter just to get there, you know what I'm saying?
That's
and it's just
shit.
like
the grill, man. Red Bulls,
did
caffeine?
You even take
nothing, bro.
Regular, just the adrenaline rush.
Huh?
You taking chonies? You deodorant and all that?
Nah, I forgot them. Nah, so the crazy part is, bro, like I went over there and it was for me just to open up for free. They didn't tell me they were gonna pay me. They didn't say this and that, but that's just how much love I got for what I do. that I'll go drive to another state just to do what I do. You know what I mean? And they showed nothing but love out there. You know, yeah, they showed nothing but love out there. It was crazy. Shout out Tito Kilos. Shout out Leaks Taylor. Shout out Salinas Central Coast. Shout out I forgot his name. My bad, but he's the one that put the whole event together. And that shit, it was a good experience, man. And for them to tell me that they fuck with me and that they want me to come back soon whenever they have another one I'm all for it, you know. And other than that, we're planning our next event, which we'll talk about soon. And well, DJ SB's been playing my stuff anytime we go out of town too. So it's just like I'm trying to get out there and I'm trying to make my presence felt wherever we go.
That's what I feel like separates him from a lot of artists out here. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't meet a lot of people that is like, I don't know if I would do that. You know what I'm saying? Just straight up hop in a whip and go to Vegas, like
straight to another state
with on some last minute like type of like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Just slide through and perform out here, like. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot of people would do something like that.
But most people would be like, oh, what? No pay? What? Like, get the fuck up out of here. What you mean?
Or like you said, a last minute thing. Like, they might be like, fuck, it's last minute, man. Like, you know, they would have.
This dude told me, he's like, he's like, yeah, I'm going. Like, I'm taking off. I'm like, fuck, for real? He's like, yeah. And I told him, like, yeah, you should go do it. You know what I'm saying? But, like I said, like, just like, you know, that's the thing that a lot of artists missing. Like, a lot of artists, they want some, but they want it without you. You know what I'm saying?
They think it's gonna be handed to them.
Exactly. You feel me? And that's the same thing with DJs and rappers too. That's why I kind of like felt. That's why I respect him a lot. Is because like, you know, a lot of rappers want to be like, hey, play my shit, do this, do that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, could you do this for me? Could you do? But what about what you could do for the other party? You know what I'm saying? Shit. You know, I feel like everything needs to be mutual at some point. And like,
man.
How long you been DJing now?
I've been DJing since I was 15, bro. I'm 24 now, so 9 years.
Nice.
So what got you into that? Like, what made you be like, oh, you know what, DJ, I'm gonna go into this?
Man, that was let me see. So back in the day, my uncle, he bought something from Toys R Us that was like a little DJ controller shit, and it was like a little piece of shit controller, probably like $60, you know. But it had.
What you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about?
Little maybe
circular
yellow, red, yeah.
Exactly. There we go. That one. That's the one. So he cops that, and he's all like, you know, messing with it. And I'm like, oh shit, that looks tight, you know, like this and that. And anyways, he stopped using it. So he's like, hey, you want to borrow it? And I was like, all right, cool. So I borrowed it, and I was just like, you know, messing with it in my room and shit. I was really like kind of like techie, you feel me? I was like always in my room playing video games, you know, like just like I love music though. I was like a music rat though. And then I had a couple boys back in the day that were like, oh, I'm gonna start rapping. Like, hey, you down to be my DJ? Because I had this little shit right here. And I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'll be your DJ. And they're like, cool, I'm throwing a party next week. You want to DJ my party? And I was like, shit, all right, I'll DJ your party, cool. And I was like, what the fuck? Wait, I don't have a laptop, I don't got speakers, I don't got this and that. So then my mom, she took me over to the store, you know, bought me like a cool little controller, like a real one kind of. But it wasn't too expensive. It was like $150, $200. It was like a Newmark Mix Track Pro, something like that.
A gray one?
Yeah, gray one. There you go. You know this shit, bro.
DJ Ricky. At some point, I try to be a DJ.
Oh yeah.
But your brother DJs too, though, right?
Yeah. And then I met the real DJ. So
DJ
definitely eating.
DJ two times. DJ two times.
No, my bad. Continue.
It's good. Yeah. But basically, bro, long story short, they bought me that. They bought me one speaker. I did this house party. I was trash, bro. Like, trash as fuck. But it's cool, though, because everybody, it's like one of those house parties. You know, you're a teenager. Everybody's still gigging and shit.
Everybody's drunk.
I think they were drunk as shit. But
like 2 shots.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, what do you mean, like, trash? Like, you were just skipping track?
Nah, like, I literally played, like, the same songs, like, every hour or something. Like, and I didn't know how to mix, no nothing. Like, I was trash. Then, like, I didn't know no DJs. I didn't pay attention to DJing. Then I heard about some other DJs. I heard their mixtapes in my city, and so I started looking online, and I was like, damn, like, because I met some dude named DJ Louis. He's cool. He's my homie from Day 312. Shout out Louis, bro. Straight up. Louis. But basically, he kind of like, I was DJing at this party. Like a couple weeks later, I was still new to the game. I was trash as fuck. His little brother came up and was like, hey, my brother DJ's, like, you want me to hop on? Like, I'll help you out. And I was like, I was stressing, so I was like, yeah, bro, just hop on. This is back in the day, bro. My mom would drop me off to parties and shit. Like, I was like 16, 15 years old type shit. And like, I met this dude, heard him DJ, and was like, fuck, like, I'm gonna quit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what DJing sounds like. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anyways, I just kept pushing, bro. Doing house party after house party. Eventually, I started charging like $50, $100 a party or something. Then I started stacking up, got myself some real equipment. By the time I was like 17, I knew what I was doing and stuff. And like, by the time I was 18 or 19, I was renting out the Fox, throwing events. Okay. Book show banger, like, started doing shit like that, you know, like.
Hell yeah.
started getting my foot in the door and like just doing my thing, and you know, then I started doing shit, you know, meeting people in Monterey that be doing their thing, that I be, you know, just meeting hella people, and just, you know, it just kind of took off. But
that's crazy, man. Especially in seeing the definition of staying consistent too, man. Like you said, you were just doing it after this, then you started, you know, charging $50-$100, and then boom, you know what I mean? Already opening for Fox Theater and shit. So that's just for the listeners right there, man. Staying consistent, man, is gonna open you many doors.
Hard work,
there's levels. There's levels to it.
There is levels to it,
You gotta give to receive. You gotta put into the game to get out the game. You know what I mean?
And you know, back in the day, I was DJing like pretty much just anything, bro. Even sketch shit, bro. I remember I was back in the day where I was a youngster. I'd be DJing party shit get shot up. You know what I'm saying? Like. It was just like that, you know, like shit would get shot up. You know,
I'm looking my equipment out of here, bro.
Shout out to the east side, bro. There be shootings and everybody's dipping. I fucking start kind of like running. I'm like, oh shit, I can't dip. My equipment's here. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, but now, you know, we don't be doing that no more. But you know,
it'd be like that sometimes. Bro.
Yeah,
shit, I might have been at one of those parties.
Probably.
Man, well, I mean, coming from the east side too, like, does it make you kind of, both of you guys or you yourself, like, you know, knowing that the music has to be a little different? Because I'm not gonna lie, I know when a lot of people think about Salinas artists, they might think like, oh, it's gangbanging music. You know what I mean? Like, what separates, like, because you're still coming from that type of nature, but how is it that you want to deliver it to the people that know you're coming from out there? You know what I mean? And
you know what I mean, growing up on the east side, you know, the typical, you know, everyone around you is raised by someone that's in a gang, or you know shooters, or you know this, you know that, you know what I mean?
Affiliated in some way.
Yeah, affiliated in some way, regardless, you know what I mean? And I was raised around that, and I've seen some stuff, and you know what I mean? Like, I've seen a lot of things, I've been around a lot of things, but in my head, I was like, this is not the path I want to choose. But at the same time, like, I've done my fair share of what I've had to do just so I can eat and just so I can get some extra money, you know what I mean? And I'm not proud of it, but it's a story. And it's a story that I'm going to tell because it's something that I've been through. And me personally, I don't gangbang. So I don't throw anything up. I don't shout anyone out. I don't do none of that because I want to keep it separate. That's not, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I just want to tell my stories and what I've been through and what I've lived. That way people can see that you can do that without trying to shout out a hood, without trying to fucking shout out the homies or bring them out for your video or something. That's why I do all my videos alone, because it's me, you know what I mean? And I'm representing me, and I'm representing my town and where I'm from and everything.
That's good, man.
That's right.
Respect that, bro.
Keep it up, yeah. Much respect for that.
For real, that's tight.
Yeah, man. So it's just like I want to build a better stigma around our area, you know, because like he said, you hear 831, everyone's supposedly gang related, everyone's gangster rap, everything, and like, shout out to the gangster rappers, no disrespect, you know what I mean? They got their fan base, but that fan base comes with a cap, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I'm not trying to brand myself with anyone or anything, or, you know, I want to push myself, push my brand, and push my people.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how'd you get into like rapping?
Man, bro, crazy story, bro. Like, there was these 4 dudes I used to kick it with. I just kick it with one now. We were at a KFC parking lot where we used to smoke, and it was always my whip because, like, everyone else would get grounded if they got caught. We were like 17, 18, you know what I mean? And I was like, fuck it, let's hotbox my whip. And we go over there, and we were hotboxing my whip at a KFC parking lot on the south side of Salinas. And fucking, we were just chilling. And they were like, hey, so play some slaps. So he was like, oh, let me show you this 10K rap battle. And I'm like, what? And he was like, yeah, these dudes battle for 10K. His name's Lil Snoop. And I was like, oh, for sure. Let's check it out.
R.I.P. to Lil Snoop.
R.I.P. for real, bro. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't even be rapping, because when I heard this 10K battle, bro, I was so shocked by his bars. I was shocked by his delivery. I was shocked by everything,
young.
Yeah.
And the fact that he was so young, bro.
Yeah, bro. And I was like, yo, like, who is this guy? Like, I need to hear his music. Like, I need to hear more of him. Like, what's going on, you know? And then they were like, hey, bro, he's dead. And I was like, no. Like, I was like, fuck, man. Like, this dude had major talent, you know what I mean? And then my boy Javi, shouts out my boy Javi, he was in the back seat, and he was like, yo, how do you think they freestyle? How do they come up with that in their head so fast? And then we were like, shit, we don't know. Like, and then everyone was like, let's try it. Fuck it, let's try it. You know what I mean?
All lit and shit.
Yeah, we were lit as fuck, bro. And then he was like, all right, let's do it. And then everyone took their turn or whatever. And then it came to my turn. And I actually went for like 2 2-3 minutes, bro, freestyling off the top of the dome, and then everyone hyped me up. They're like, "Oh shit, that was hard." They were like fucking patting my shoulders and shit, and then they were like, "You know what you should do? You should write a song." And whoop whoop. And I was like, "Nah, I don't think I should write a song." They're like, "Nah, do it. And I was like, "Fuck you, let's do it." And so like I wrote a song, and then I didn't have anyone to record me because at first no one wanted to fuck with me. I was just some random kid trying to get some fucking studio time, you know what I mean? And shouts out my boy Panel Labs, Louie and Larry. They got a show on August 31st. Shouts out to them. They came through and they actually recorded my first song for me, and they featured on it too, so they could help me out and everything. And I thought that was dope. And when the song came out, I was just getting major props from people, and that shit just made me want to keep going. You know what I mean? And that's what, like, all that's really what just kept me going, man. Like, all the people fucking with it and everything. I was like, damn, I created that. Like, I put my words into that. I put my time into that. You know what I mean? And so that's what, basically that's what kept me going. Damn. And it all started with that Lil Snoop rap battle, bro.
That is crazy.
Yeah. That's what's up, man.
R.I.P. Lil Snoop, man.
Rest in peace, a real one.
R.I.P. the Speaker Knockers, too.
R.I.P. Speaker Knockers.
He's a legend for real, too. Bankroll him, too. All the legends are dead, man. Like,
real one, man.
You
the real
know?
one's gone. That's crazy, though, man. You just start out just basically just fucking around with the homies, huh?
Pretty much, yeah, man.
That's usually how everything starts out, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You just messing around.
Just look at us.
Hey, man. That's what it is, man.
But yeah, even though Salinas a small, like, city and shit, like, I still didn't know him.
Salinas is
growing
big,
up.
bro.
Mm-hmm.
Marina's the smallest city.
Yeah.
Seaside is a small city.
Shit, cause I didn't know him growing up at all. I just met him like
that's
7 months ago.
The power of social media,
though, bro.
Like,
but I had homies that knew him a long time ago. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's just like,
That's what I was telling him, Sunday, that this county is so small that even though we don't personally know people, someone knows somebody.
We'll meet him
like you
eventually.
mentioned Angelo, that's my boy. You know?
Oh, Angelo?
Yeah. So it's like, okay, I don't know you, but we know someone in acquaintance or something.
He's the one that kind of introduced me to everybody out here. Yeah. I've been fucking with him. Reality LLC and shit. Shout out to them. Shout out to Levels. Yeah, straight up. He be doing his thing. He's cool.
Hey, that's what's up.
It's just crazy, man. It's
Came a long way.
It's just A3 got to get together, man. Just
pretty much,
pretty much work and get that out there.
Keep pushing to move forward.
What's something coming up from both of you
what's
guys?
next from you?
So next, like recently, I told y'all I dropped that Struggle Made Me EP. It did well. Still doing numbers on Apple and Spotify. Still going up. So
numbers.
Now I had a lot of so like
it's just a habit, bro.
Like that was just literally something that I wanted to get off my chest. I had a lot of things that I was going through. I had a lot of things that was in my mind. You know what I mean? Friends dying, stuff like that, family members stuff, all that stuff. I just wanted to get off my chest, and that's what came of it. The Struggle Made Me EP. Mm-hmm. But now that I'm feeling better and everything, I'm back on my bullshit. You feel me? So it's like I'm gonna have a bunch of bangers. The project's gonna be called Back on My Bullshit, and we're gonna have a show for that coming soon.
So I'm disrespecting you hoes, man. That's what's up. Okay.
Yeah, but and that's the show that we're having together, and that's our next thing coming together. And
that's gonna be at the Fox.
That's gonna be at the Fox, September 14th. September 14th.
Okay, hell yeah.
Straight up.
Jot
Pull
that
up.
date down, you know what I mean?
Jot that date down. That shit is gonna be turned the fuck up.
We're gonna drop it. People don't know it yet, so you guys getting the exclusive drop right here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Thank you.
But we've been talking.
Everybody listening, you know, it's SlideThruPodcast brings you the exclusive shit.
At all times, man.
All the time, man.
Yeah. Like some of the heads we've been thinking about bringing out is we've been talking to Stupid Young. We've been talking to One Take J, AZ Chike and shit. Shout out to my hip mob homies, you feel me?
Hey, One Take J go hard, bro.
Yeah,
hold up.
Yeah. We inquired on Lil Pete too. You know, we don't know what's up with that right now, but it's, you know,
everything's up in the air and it's for grabs, basically. Man.
Right now it's up in the air.
There's other names and everything, but some of these artists are on contract with Rolling Loud that's coming up.
Mike Sherm. We were talking to Mike Sherm, but it was a little conflict of interest with Rolling Loud. But you know what I'm saying? We're going to get it regardless, you know what I'm saying?
Basically, the video playing on the TV was another event. All those people that were there, it was crazy. If you look behind the camera, man, there were so many people there, bro. It was crazy to see the surge turn out for that. was just a little upset. No one wanted to jump in the video because they were all shy and shit. You know? But if you look behind that cameraman, there were so many people I was doing my thing in front of. It was crazy. Those cars are all street cars. They're all street racing cars, man.
Where was this at?
That was at Circle K on the east side, right there across the street from Food for Less, man. Shout out the biker gang. Shout out all the car crews that pulled up. Shout out to all y'all. Y'all made that happen for real. We shut it down.
The scene's big over there,
It looks lit, man.
Yeah,
Straight
we shut
up.
it down.
Car scene is big out there, man.
For real.
Bro, we had like 13 cars, like 13 cop cars pull up. We had they're trying to shut us down, you know what I'm saying? But that was basically another event for me. I was rapping in front of a lot of people, man. You know?
They got to even see who you were. They're like, all right, this artist is really...
I'm popping out.
Yeah.
You know?
That's right.
I'm staying at home. Really
Yeah,
out here
that's
trying to
facts.
do this.
That's what's up though, because it also makes the people seem like they're a part of your come up too. You know what I mean? They make it seem like they're a part of something.
Well, I don't want to just bring myself up, man. I want to bring my city up too. A lot of people hate on our city. I don't know if you guys seen that 92.3 interview with Bootleg Kev and Bankroll Hayden when they brought up Salinas, and we got a lot of disrespect. So I was mad, and I posted it, and I actually got a response from him because a lot of people were upset. So he was like, he was having an interview with someone. He's like, yo, shouts out Stockton or wherever he's from. And he was like naming all these cities and everything. He's like, we need to get someone from here. We need to get someone from here. And one of the radio hosts is like, oh, we need to get someone from Salinas. And then next thing you know, Bootleg Kev's like, nah, we don't want no one from Salinas. We don't want. And then he's like, Monterey. He ignores Monterey. And then I took that as disrespect. That's my section you're talking about. That's my city.
That's disrespect.
It is.
You know
That's some cat shit. It just makes you think how many people are blackballed, you know what I'm saying?
So it's just like we
shit.
have a bad stigma as it is, you know what I mean? And for the people of the 831 not to be supporting each other just makes it even worse, you know? So it just makes it harder for us rappers, you know? We become memes, basically. You know what I mean? Like, they make fun of us, the typical Salinas rapper, typical SoundCloud rapper type shit, you know what I mean? So it's just like, I'm trying to do that. Bootleg kept seen that, and he's like, nah, I was just joking. But the city was like, nah.
So you weren't joking around? So you didn't expect no response. That's what it was, bro.
And he's like, nah, I was shouting out my best friend. He's from Kadon. I forgot his name, but I was like, bro, I know everybody from Kadon. I never heard about no motherfucking name.
Mad Dog's an OG from Kadon.
Is he?
Yeah, if you ask Eminence, you ask them. You ask
never.
Showbiz,
I still ain't never heard though.
Still though, you can't be disrespectful.
You know?
Yeah, but a whole entire section, bro. You know what I mean? People ain't gonna take that lightly, bro. Yeah, you can't take that. So that just goes to show that like Salinas really be hated on, you know what I mean, from other cities as well, and not just ourselves, bro. So if we come together as a whole and we like start supporting each other, whether it's a clothing brand, whether it's a rapper, whether it's a podcast, whatever it is that you do, bro, if we start supporting each other, you'll see the city go far, because there's a lot of talent out here, man. There's a lot of things going on that's going unseen because people would rather hate than support in our own section, man.
And it's crazy, since we started this, we've been noticing a lot more talent too. A lot more people, you know, coming up, trying to do their thing, either if it's
people reaching out.
Yeah, if it's rapping, if it's doing videos, if it's photography, if it's modeling, it's
a
little bit of everything, man.
Yeah, bro. Everything, man. And everyone just skips the Central Coast, man. It is fucked up.
That's real.
That's real, bro.
They gonna notice soon, though. They
will.
They will. That's one of our goals.
That's the goal.
Let's make it grow here and Slide Through Podcast,
man.
Bring everybody together, man. Everybody's welcome. We show love to everybody.
Yeah, we say it all the time. Everybody can slide. Just hit the DM.
It goes down in the DM.
Just hit the DM. You're gonna get a response if it ain't no dumb stuff, though.
So how many like EPs or albums have you like dropped in total, or was that like the one you said about Struggle? Was that the like one of the first ones that?
Nah, bro. So like, here's the thing. I started off in 2014.
Okay.
But like with that first song and everything, I didn't even want to post it just because I was shy as fuck. Like I was like, damn, people are gonna say I'm trash. People are gonna talk this. People are gonna talk that.
You just gotta
so
get over that.
Getting over that was a process for me. And then eventually I got over that. I dropped a shitload of songs on SoundCloud, which I like deleted all of them and kept them in the archives. There's still some old ones on there though, on my old SoundCloud that's inactive right now. And other than that, I got a single, which I showed you, that competition that I won. That was a single with Slapmaster. Shout out Slapmaster and Vallejo doing his thing. You know what I mean? Anyone you could think of in the Bay is work with. And I got like 3 more singles also on iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, Amazon, anything you guys can think of, I'm on it. And then I got a EP that I dropped as well right after, which is Don't Drown. You know what I mean? I was saying that I was wavy, you feel me? I was like, don't drown. Yeah, and so I dropped a 4-song EP with my boy Smash, featuring my boy Smash. Shout out to him. He's doing his thing. And then after that came the Struggle Made Me EP. And with that, I'm trying to drop another EP coming soon. I'm just trying to be more consistent and trying to build it, you know what I mean? So I have a profile for people to look at, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm trying to do right now, is just keep building and being consistent.
Hey, that's what's up, though. You got to stay working.
You're doing the right thing, reaching out to people. Not too many people reach out because they're scared
it's a pride thing,
shit,
bro. It's a pride thing. People are afraid to reach out. People want to be like, nah, I want them to reach out to me. I want them to hit me up first.
So many people like that, man.
It's like, fuck that. How you going to win with that mentality, bro?
Like, it's never going to happen like that.
Or, you know, maybe the other side is wondering, like, damn, if they were to hit me up, though, like, hell yeah, like, you know, this would be hella tight. This is going to work. But people, like you said, people need to get out of that little zone. And
it's that, and it comes with a lot of hate, too. People would be like, nah, I don't fuck with that, or I don't listen to him, or whoop-de-woo, but they've listened, they've seen your shit, you know what I'm saying?
There's a reason why they know who you are, even though they said I don't listen to them.
So it's just I don't know, bro. I'm just saying it comes back to the whole hate thing and the whole fucking people should start reaching out more, bro, and we could be a bigger community as it is. We could turn into something. We could turn into something like the Bay, bro. You see all Bay rappers doing features together. You see everyone fucking with each other out there.
From Oakland to EPA, man.
Yeah,
everywhere.
Bro. Everywhere, man. That's what we're trying to do out here.
Shit, we just need someone that shows love to blow up. That's it.
You gonna see me?
That's right.
You gonna see me?
Shit.
I'm gonna make something happen, for sure.
And I see it though. There's a lot of noise. You know, if it's in Monterey, if it's in Salinas, if it's in Santa Cruz, you know, Seaside, it's someone making noise with it. With music too.
Yeah.
And I like it. So I know something's gonna pop up real big, real soon.
Real soon.
And like y'all gonna have that event coming through. September 14th again?
September 14th is Saturday.
Yes, sir.
Come turn up with us. It's going to be a concert from maybe 9 to 11, 12 latest, and we're going to turn up till 2 in the morning. Let's get it. There'll be some local DJs up in there spinning, getting their sets in. It's just going to be a lit time for everyone, the whole city. I want to put the community together, and that's why I'm doing this show.
Fuck yeah.
That's right.
There we go, man.
That's dope.
Cool.
Hell yeah. Well, good luck to y'all.
Hell yeah. Is there anything else you want to let some of the listeners know? Anything?
Shit. I'm unpredictable, man. So just be on the lookout. You know what I mean? I could drop a video tomorrow. I could drop another song tomorrow. I got a lot of unreleased music too. So just be on the lookout.
He could drop an album. Y'all don't know.
Y'all don't know about that, man.
I don't know.
So that's all I want to say.
He said he got shit in the vault.
Just keep a lookout, man.
All right, man. Off the bat, man. If there's one artist to get on a feature for one EP from the Bay, who would it be?
You said from the Bay? I want to say Mike Sherm.
Mike Sherm?
Antioch's from the Bay, right? Antioch's Bay, right?
Yeah.
That would be Mike Sherm for sure. He's one of my favorite artists, you know what I mean? But if it's someone that I want to work with in general, like if it would be anyone I want to work with, it would be Shoreline Mafia.
Shoreline? Okay.
Yeah, man. I remember when they dropped Cellular. I remember when I forgot the name of the other song. Before Musty, bro.
Before Musty.
In 2014, when they were dropping on SoundCloud, I was listening to them because of my boy Crippy. He put me on. Shout out Crippy from Herb. He was like, yo, check out this group. I'm pretty sure they're going to blow up one day. They're pretty dope. And I checked it out, and I was like, damn, I was vibing with it, you know what I mean? And then next thing you know, they like I hear about them a couple years later with that song Musty. I was like, bro, I've been listening to them since way back, you know what I mean? But that's really one group that I really, really want to work with, man. That's the type of vibe I like. You know what I mean? I like fucking getting ratchet and all that type of shit too.
Oh yeah, and a lot of people are saying it sounded like a new sound for the West Coast too. You know, but
yeah, bro, definitely.
It's nice, and it's a good sound too.
We need to get something out here in the West Coast though that gets the East Coast fucking with us, bro. Because throughout these years, they don't be fucking with us like we fuck with them. You know what I mean?
I think that's just always gonna be like that though.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I feel like
it's gonna be like that.
It's a whole different vibe, bro.
There'll be a staple soon, bro. Because it's just. Like, it's crazy how you're going to have the West Coast bumping everyone from Florida, bumping everyone from the South, bumping everyone from New York, but you can't get anyone on the East Coast to bump no Cali music. You know what I mean?
That is true.
I think that's crazy. So that, like, with the new sounds coming out, like 03, Draco and all them and everything, I feel like we have a chance, bro. I feel like we really do. Like, the West Coast going to persevere for sure. It's the best coast for sure.
Oh yeah, off top, man.
Yeah,
off
but
top.
that new sound's stupid fire. I think it's called Traffic Music or something, but I don't know. That shit's flame. Shout out to Ron, the producer.
Traffic music.
Shout out Ron.
Is that like a new genre? Right?
Yeah. I think that's what they call their sound.
He said it in an interview. It's like something you could just bump anywhere, bro. You could bump at a party. You could bump while you're getting ready. You could bump it in traffic. So it's traffic music. You know what I mean?
Yeah. How about you getting dome in traffic?
I know, right?
He said what? So why you getting dome in traffic? You know,
yeah,
that traffic.
that shit's crazy when that shit happens. I'm out here swerving.
Well, shit, man. We do got some topics today.
Let's get into it.
Let's see, man. Off number one, what does it say? It says Kim K and Trump working to free ASAP.
Word.
Free Flacco, man.
Free Flacco, dog.
Hell yeah.
What do you guys think about this shit? Like,
I think it probably fucked them over even more having Trump sticking his
Supposedly it
fingers.
did, bro.
do they like Trump? Where's he
Supposedly
at?
it did. No
Is
one
he-
likes Trump, bro.
He's in Europe?
No, it's in Sweden.
Sweden? Do they like Trump in Sweden?
They don't like Trump
Nobody likes
anywhere
Trump,
outside
bro.
the United States.
Nobody likes Trump.
Then you're
Not
gonna let
even
him
half of the
out.
United States likes Trump, bro.
Bro, like, I love Rocky personally. Like, Peso is one of my favorite songs. You know, when you go back to his old shit, all his old shit is dope. But when, like, they really said, like, free Rocky and everything, I was all for it. So I saw that interview where he's like, I don't fuck with no regular people. I'm from Soho. I'm from the hills. I don't fuck with no regular ass people and everything. So it's just like, you know, that kind of made me like, oh shit, like really like that, bro. Like we're the ones bumping your music. Like you don't fuck with us, you know what I mean? And we're out here signing petitions to help you get free and shit.
True.
So that kind of upset me. I was like, damn,
Shit,
Rocky.
don't sign the petition.
He got too distant from the hood, bro, and he
and
got
he
too much
forgot
money.
about
It blinded him. You know what I mean? Like,
That happens, bro.
I still
That
fuck
happens
with
to a
him
lot of
tough
them.
though.
Yeah,
I did a lot for the
I
culture
do too,
though.
but
You
it's
know what I'm
just,
saying?
I do too, but it's just when you make statements like that, when you're
Yeah.
dissing everyone that you came from, where you came from, you're basically dissing it, talking about you ain't there no more. You just trying, you don't want to talk about no Black Lives Matter. You just want to talk about like your drugs, your females, your modeling, all that type of stuff. That's kind of fucked up, man. You know what I mean? If you're really a big staple like that in your community, you should be backing it up.
There ain't a
that
lot
was
of
also
rappers like
true,
that. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. to Nip.
That's what I was
You
gonna
know.
say. Just look at him, always giving back. You know.
Yeah.
But also the same thing, like he stayed in his community and it'll getting murked in the same fucking community. So it could be like, yeah,
Well, I mean, you don't gotta be in your community. You don't gotta be in your community to help it out. You don't gotta live there to like rep
Yeah,
it. You
true.
know, you know what I mean? You don't
but
gotta live there.
there's always that stereotype of like, oh, we never see you around here, so you ain't even about it no more. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like they're
that's
always
true.
gonna hate. So
Honestly,
that's
bro, it
only
was
true.
just one of those unlucky situations. You know what I'm saying? Like the wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah, it
Wrong
really
place, wrong
was, 'cause-
time,
You know what I'm
bro.
saying?
I don't even think he was around there like as
Like
much.
that,
He
like
was
that?
doing, he was doing a whole lot of interviews. He was doing, a whole lot of promotion. So he probably wasn't even in LA as that much. And then, homie, when his homies got out of jail, so he was like, hey, I got the chance to go ahead and meet him up. That
Well, he
type of
was gonna
situation.
get him some clothes
Yeah,
because he had
that's
just
why.
got out. He was gonna
Yeah,
get him some
yeah,
clothes
yeah.
from the store.
So it
That's
was
why he
like
went over
he
there.
said, wrong place,
Yeah.
wrong time.
Straight
so.
up. And that just could happen anywhere,
Yeah.
bro. Honestly.
That really can,
You know what I'm
bro.
saying?
But it's fucked up because it really does happen in your city. R.I.P. Chinks, you know what I mean? Lil Snoop died in his own city. You know what I mean? People be getting shot up in their
Shit,
own city.
what's his
Bankroll,
name?
Bankroll Fresh.
OMB
Bankroll
Peasy just got shot like a couple months ago in his
Yeah,
listen. He
OMB
survived
Peasy
though.
got shot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If people don't like to see you shine, they
Slim
want to see you do
Honey.
good. Yeah.
Shit,
Yeah.
XXX got murked in Florida.
For real, and
You
he's
know,
from Florida.
Tentacion, he got, he's
Slim
dope
Fo
too.
Honey.
Yeah, 10 shots.
Oh yeah, he just got shot in LA. Yeah, straight
10
up.
shots.
Just
And
like,
he
9
survived.
shots.
it could
Was
happen
it nine?
anywhere.
Yeah, supposedly 9. And he still got one in his cheek.
No, because wasn't 59, and then they were like, oh, he got 10, he beat 50.
I don't know.
He got
Supposedly
10.
It was 9, 10.
He got
I don't
10.
he
know.
beat 50. I think it was 10
But,
because they were saying he
it
beat
was
50.
10.
They put up a video. He's in the studio already.
50 got one of
Yeah,
that shit.
yeah.
I actually watched that
Yeah,
like
he's
2
in the
days
studio
ago, bro.
talking shit. He got a bullet. He said he still got a bullet in his cheek.
50 does too.
Shit, bro. They got something in
50.
common.
Besides numbers in their rap name.
All right, so
Yeah.
what's going on with the Kim K and Trump? So it's like a real collab. They're like actually networking
So
and talking about it, or
supposedly, like Trump got a hold of Sweden minister, whatever it works over there, and they talked, and he basically just told him just to take care of him.
So basically, Kim K just tweeted at Donald Trump saying to help release this guy.
Nah,
and
but Kim Kardashian's been getting a lot of people released though, and she's been
Yeah.
having meetings with Donald Trump, and they've actually been getting a lot of people released. So that's
Yeah.
why it's kind of
Okay,
like a
okay.
major
That's a-
deal. That
Yeah, that
it
they're working
kind of
together.
seems like it could happen, but
okay.
now it's like it's Sweden. It's a
Yeah,
different
that's what I was
fucking
saying, that's a country.
country. They're gonna
It was fucked up.
they're gonna
They
hate on them. You know what I mean? It might fuck them
Make
over
him
more.
an
They say.
example.
I think it's tight that they're trying to get him out, bro. But I feel like there's a lot of other issues and shit that
It's
you
just
think are more
publicity,
important
man.
than
It's all
just you know what I'm
publicity.
saying.
Kid,
Freeing
bro.
one artist, yeah.
He'll be out in a couple weeks, maybe
He
a
got-
month.
he's
He'll
got
go back to
lawyers.
his mansion, bro. He's
He
going
got
back
money.
to
you
you know
never
what I'm saying
know.
to that life.
Laws are different
you know?
over there. Like,
But I mean,
No, but he'll be out, though.
Yeah, he'll be
Yeah.
out, bro.
Yeah.
It
It's
like
wasn't,
they're
it
trying to
wasn't
give
no
him life.
it wasn't no murder charge. You know what I mean?
They're just trying to hold him as long as they can.
Yeah, he's gonna be out, and he got enough money. It's just let's focus on Trump trying to get them kids out.
Exactly, as I was trying to say. Maybe this is, I don't know, a distraction, bro. Regardless, bro, there's more, like I was saying, there's more important shit. You're correct. There's concentration camps holding a bunch of children.
Bro.
You know
Modern day concentration
exactly.
camps, bro. Modern fucking day
so it's like,
camps.
I'd rather hear shit about that. I mean, I'm not trying to be on no hating shit. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Like,
we got real life problems. We got real life problems, you know. Those kids, when they get out, they ain't going to no mansion.
They're not going to mansion. They ain't going to go back to a hot meal.
They're going to go to Tia's house, you know what I'm saying? Grandma's house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where it's like 10 people to like a 2-bedroom, you know what I mean?
Type shit, you know?
For real.
Yeah, huts, bro.
And that money that they lost to try to get over here.
Gone.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
For real. It ain't cheap. It ain't cheap to try to get over here, bro.
Yeah.
And they think that they're just, hopping aboard. Now they're paying to get over
here.
here.
They're paying coyotes, everything.
For real. Hella money, too, now.
Yeah,
it's like
bro.
15, 20 racks ahead.
If you don't pay,
they'll leave you there. Even if you pay, bro. If you don't,
you don't keep up, they'll leave you there, man. You know.
True.
It's crazy. I don't know, man. It's just sad right now.
I just
free ASAP.
He'll be out.
Free them kids.
Free them kids.
He got lawyers. He got lawyers. He got all that.
Well, they say though, like if he does end up winning the case, all that money that he lost from all the shows that he missed and all the lawyer fees, Sweden has to pay him back. So I mean, that's probably gonna be millions if he does end up winning that case. But
yeah,
who knows? I just know they're just holding him just to go ahead and make an example.
No one
is
racist. No one's held accountable except him. The dudes that got in a fight was bodyguard. Nothing. They're free. The bodyguard's free. Like everybody's locked up, but him. I think him and one of his homies. Oh no! The homie got out. No.
Well, I mean,
no, it's just him. So they're trying to use him for an example. It's probably not gonna be that bad, you know. Like I don't think they're gonna give him what they say. How many years? 2 years?
He's not gonna get no years. They're just trying to detain him as long as it is. But it's just fucked up because you see G-Eazy. He got locked up in Sweden too, but he was out that same day. And he got locked up for, I think, assault charges, and he had coke on him.
Yeah.
But he was out. They didn't detain him for no longer. You know what I mean? So
is that Sony money?
So like homie said, could it be a distraction?
It's just fucking his skin color, bro. His skin color.
Could it be a distraction?
Nah, everything's a distraction, really, if you think about it.
Oh, for sure.
It is.
They always try to come up with something to distract the people. You know?
Yeah.
It's all entertainment. Kind of like they say that any sports players are like the modern whatchamacallit.
Gladiators.
There you go. That's what it is.
Why did I say that?
They were saying because
you put them in an arena and they do their thing.
In an arena, they keep their crowds entertained, and I guess back in the day, that's what they used to do when they were doing some Grammy shit. I guess.
Yeah.
That's why they pay them so much, you know.
Okay, I see.
Non-profit is paying people $1 million to run the ball.
Shit, I wouldn't mind being a modern day slave then, bruh. Fucking NBA, bruh, being a bench player, they're cashing in fat right now.
For real.
The NBA is getting money right now.
Look at McCall. He was a bench player the whole fucking season. And he got a ring. He got paid.
Who's the guy that got like 3 rings?
That's it. He got the 3-peat.
That's it?
Yeah.
He got the 3-peat.
2 with Golden State, 1 with the Raptors.
Bullshit.
He got
no injuries. Look at that.
Yeah.
So I didn't even break a sweat.
Hey, he played like ass though. I'm not gonna lie. They sent his ass back to the D League, I think, huh? Or like they sent him back to the.
No. I don't think so.
I know the Warriors did. They sent him to play with like the Santa Cruz Warriors for a little bit.
Yeah. Sometimes they send him to go play with them.
Yeah, but I mean, shit.
I don't know, man.
Talk about sports. What was that boxing guy that passed away? You said.
He was a Russian boxer. He was boxing a Puerto Rican boxer. Let me get the name of. Hold on.
This was just
Maxim Dadashev.
Last week. Or what?
Sorry, bro, that's his name. So he died boxing.
He just ran down.
What was the other homie's name? Fuck.
And was this before Pacquiao, like in the undercard or what?
I think so, yeah.
So it was during the same fight?
It was a fight on Friday.
Huh? It was a fight on Friday?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It wouldn't be the first time, bro. Straight up.
Yeah,
I know Arturo Gotti died from. I think he died from boxing too, right?
Brain injury, probably.
Yeah.
There's also this Japanese boxer who ended up just passing away at the ring too from head trauma. Just it shit happens not too often, but I mean people do fucking die.
For real, and he was fighting Cerbero Matias, a Puerto Rican boxer.
Y'all hear about a month ago when Deontay Wilder was like, "Oh, I'm gonna kill this dude in boxing."
Yeah, like if he kills him,
it's
like
legal.
Yeah,
you know
he could do it, and that's actually legal. Like this,
it's true.
And it's not that like he's gonna beat him to a pulp, but you could die like how this dude did. He got hit so many times and hard enough to where his brain bled enough that he died at the hospital.
If anybody can do that,
After he was trying to get out the ring, he was throwing up. Like they're saying, he was throwing up violently.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And like he couldn't even get up out like the steps. He was sitting there trying to get himself together.
He was probably stupid fucking woozy and shit. That
So
shit
I
never
know
left.
that, his coach or like the ringside dude that's with him, he's the one that talked him out of like, nah, you don't fight. Like, let's call it off after the 11th round. Because he was like, I see how you are right now. You're not good.
But the coach could have made the decision to just throw the fucking
but
towel
the
in.
boxer's like, no, let me
Boxers
get in.
got pride, bruh.
Yeah.
They got pride. You know what I'm saying?
So
Straight up.
Now look where pride gets you.
I'm going to stop the fight. Max, I'm going to stop it. Max, you're getting hit too much. You're getting hit too much, Max. Please, Max, please, let me do this, okay? Okay? Look at me. Please. Please, you're getting hit too much, Max. If I don't, they're going to do it. You understand me? If I don't, the referee's going to do it.
This was 11th round?
Please, Max.
It was probably already too late by then anyways.
For sure it was.
Come on, you got to be honest with me, man.
Fuck, man.
Doc, stop it, Doc. That's it.
Did he end up passing away like that same day or like the next day?
That night at the hospital.
Damn.
28 years old, R.I.P., man.
Rest in peace, man.
Gotta be
Shit's
careful,
crazy,
bro.
man.
You know, it's
People giving up their lives for their dreams, man.
That's a violent sport, though, bro. I think pretty much any one of us would die from getting a right hook from Mike Tyson in his prime, though.
Oh,
You feel
for
me?
real.
Day, all day.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like,
I'll take it.
Like, you know, if he actually would have socked that dude, what's the actor that Mike Tyson socked in Hangover?
Oh, that one
What's his
dude with
fucking
the
name?
missing tooth and
Oh,
shit.
yeah, I know what you're talking about. With the
fucking-
tattoo on the face?
No. He punched him out? No, he punched
Yeah,
the fat dude out.
No, he punched the dentist.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. If he actually would have hit him, I think, there would have been some brain trauma right there.
Probably.
bro, for sure, bro.
But he's a doctor.
Nah, he's a dentist. He's a
He's
dentist.
dentist, but when they pull up, he's like paging. I'm not gonna say it, but paging doctor, you know.
Yeah. Fucking, I seen an interview. Mike Tyson said he fought once high, and he fucked that dude up. He broke he broke his backbone, or I don't know what in his back. He broke his cheekbone, and he just the dude quit. The boxer nah, I'm not fighting no more. His ringside dude was mad. He was telling him he's fucking losers
crazy,
and that.
bro.
Tyson was a sap, bro.
Tyson was lit,
that's
bro.
probably why he was buying people's ears off, dog. He got the munchies. He was high in fights and shit.
Bro, he said he only did that once. I'm hungry.
I'm out here biting. He's out here biting ears and shit.
Yeah.
Did he have an interview where it didn't make sense? Where they asked him where he bought his ears, because I had something in my eyes or some shit?
Oh,
why-
I don't know, man. Tyson's not human, man.
Yeah, he always says some weird shit, bro.
What's
Famous
that?
quote:
What's that?
I'm gonna rape you till you love me, faggot."
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. Like,
He said that shit.
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna rape you till you love me, faggot. Like, how
on
the
some
fuck someone
shit.
gonna say that, bro? Like,
He was talking about fucking his opponents in the ass and
Yeah,
shit.
bro.
What?
Yeah.
He's on love with pigeons now and shit. He had his own show with pigeons and
For real.
shit.
He be hella lit now.
Yeah,
He be out there smoking all
But
day.
did he talk like this before the boxing?
Yeah, he still does.
Yeah.
he said this.
So it was
So,
before
to
and
another
after.
one, though, shout out to Pac-Man.
Hey, bro, are you guys related?
hey, he's been fucking with your brain the whole time, huh?
Bruh. They almost look like twins.
Weak as fuck, man.
Bro, it happens all the time, bro.
Who's older?
Bro, we gotta flip a coin. Either you shave or I shave. Man.
No, I'm not saying.
Hey, it's funny you say that, man.
Are they
'cause
related?
No.
He's lying.
They're not, man.
Completely.
Everyone always assumes that they're brothers, related.
Related.
Or,
Y'all look like you could be brothers.
High school.
or what's funny, sometimes they'll be like, "Oh yeah, I seen
Yeah.
you the other day with Ricky," but I might have been with him. You know what I mean? But they're assuming that I was with him, or the opposite happens, bro.
Bro, y'all look like you could be related too and shit.
Shit could happen. We're
It
more
could.
fucked up. One Mexican, one Salvadorian. So there's no way it could even be possible, bro. Like it's just what happened here.
Shit.
I don't know, bro.
That's
God's plan.
life, son, man.
God's plan.
God's plan, right?
He's a handsome young man. I just gotta say that.
Hey, just know, me and Ricky could pull a Houdini all day.
Hey,
Fuck, bro. That shit's funny.
Oh wow.
All right, back to boxing. Pac-Man. Who got the money? Who had the money on Pac-Man?
I didn't have the money on it, but I said Pac-Man.
Anybody
I didn't
wanted
mean
that
money,
smoke.
money, but who went for Pac-Man?
I was
Because everybody's like,
Pac-Man.
nah,
I
he's
didn't
old,
go for anybody.
this and that.
I was going for Pac-Man, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
a big boxing fan.
Real talk, I'm not gonna
For
lie.
real.
I thought he was gonna lie because I thought he was gonna lose because of his age. I didn't put no money on it because it's Pac-Man, but it was
Yeah,
just
exactly.
Like,
See what I mean?
Wait,
No
so,
money on it, but I was.
so
So,
y'all
like-
went into this like, oh, Pac-Man got it for a fact though.
No,
like,
I thought he was gonna lose because of his age, but I was like, if it
Same
goes to
here.
decision, they're gonna give it to him because of his legacy and shit.
yeah.
'Cause people be getting robbed like that because of that type of stuff. You know what I mean? So it's like either way, Pac-Man could come out winning, whether it goes to the decision or he like just fucks him up like he did. You know what I mean?
And he did. He gave him
Yeah,
a good one.
he
Look
gave
at
that
that.
work.
Look at that. Damn.
He knocked him, man.
But honestly, bro, this was a very worthy opponent, bro.
For real.
He
This is his
turned,
first
bro.
loss, right?
Yeah, he was a problem, bro. He's undefeated, hella knockouts. Like I had even thought I knew it was gonna be a tough fight.
And he was
I knew
giving
it.
Pac-Man's a couple good ones too.
He
A
he
few
did
good ones.
he did for sure. It was a good fight though. Like, but it just like to me, bro. Like I don't know. I'm a big boxing fan, but it's just to me it's just some bullshit though. You feel me? Like there's a bunch of other young prospects, bro, that are also undefeated in the middleweight, welterweight division, bro, that he could have fought. But I just feel like they're just doing a bunch of weird
It's where
shit.
the money's at. It's where the money's
Yeah,
at.
it's where the money's at, but it's like in UFC, bro. It's like okay, like these dudes fight. All right, you won. Now you're about to fight the champ. In boxing, you don't work like that, bro. It's like you got like the
If
Charlo
you're a money
brothers,
fight,
bro.
if you're a money fight, then you gonna get that big fight.
Yeah,
Like Mayweather, he could get any big fight whenever he wants.
nah, he's being a bitch. You want to fight UFC fighters right now?
Oh yeah, he wants to fight. What's his name? Khabib. Yeah.
Stupid.
So we.
I didn't think they
lies.
would give it to Pacquiao if it went to decision though, bro. I thought they would have went for the younger dude. You know what I mean? 'Cause
Yeah, but
It's- Nah, he just clearly gave him
It
that
was-
work. He dropped him in the
yeah.
first round.
yeah, dropping
you
the
know?
first one, he was giving him good. He was showing him how OGs do it. That
Applying
good
the pressure.
technique. Yep.
And this motherfucker, I knew Pacquiao wasn't getting knocked out. He tough, bro.
Oh, yeah, he got a
shows
good
up.
chin.
That's why I like him, bro. He always like,
Y'all seen when he got knocked out though? Y'all seen his wife's reaction in the crowd?
Oh, yeah.
even though he fucked up hella
Of course.
Mexicans, bro, Pacquiao,
He
you know,
did, he
he
did.
still get the utmost respect, bro, because he
For
shows
fucked
up.
them up.
He
Oh,
shows
yeah.
up and he fights, bro.
Nah, fool. Nah.
He did. He
Oh,
wrecked
shit.
hella Mexican fighters.
For
But
real.
then, Marquez, bro, he had 3 good ones with him. Or 4, bro. How
Was it 4?
3 or 4? I don't know, but I know the last one they couldn't run that back, bro. The last, y'all remember that knockout? That when Marquez knocked out Pacquiao? That shit was crazy.
I seen the memes.
That was a knockout, bro.
The memes.
But hey, dude, he still shows up to box though. So
For real. And he
Shouts
wants
out
to
to
box till
memes.
he's 45. He said.
well, he's crazy. You know, at
Five
some
more
point you
years.
gotta stop, bro.
You
'cause
think they're gonna be
Parkinson's-
another
Yeah.
Mayweather Pacquiao though?
Nah, I don't know.
Nah.
I'd like to
so?
see that. I know what there won't be. Another Mayweather Canelo.
Big facts.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't want no smoke, Canelo.
For
bro.
real.
Hell nah.
Yeah, I don't think anybody
But
does.
isn't Canelo like signed under him now or some shit?
No, he signed with Dazn.
Mm.
He signed with Dazn. He's under Golden Boy Promotions.
Well, isn't
Okay.
that's not Mayweather?
That's not Mayweather. Mayweather got Mayweather Promotions.
Yeah.
TMT.
Canelo run with Oscar De La Hoya. You know, a couple other
La
heads.
Raza, fool.
Matter of fact, bro, I think he's his own promoter. He got his own
Raza.
Canelo Promotions thing going on now.
Yeah?
So
Ooh, that's good.
that's the way they do it now, bro. I started noticing Miguel Cotto was going out
Yeah,
that way
once you
too.
get big enough
you
and
know?
enough
Yeah.
endorsements, enough publicity, then you could pretty much do your thing.
Do your thing. Sign
Yeah.
your own fighters. Make your own fights
For
happen.
real.
Make your own money and shit.
Yeah.
And
He's
yeah,
doing them Tecate commercials and shit.
dude, doing everything. I met the dude actually, bro.
Canelo?
Yeah.
What?
What bar was this at?
Bar.
This wasn't at
Where
no
you
bar,
DJing
bro.
at, bro?
This was back in the day. I was like 14 years old, bro. My dad took me to see Mayweather and Shane Mosley box out in Vegas.
Oh, shit.
So he took me to see that fight live, right?
That's
So we
what's
pull up. Canelo's in the undercard, but like way in the bottom, bro. He's like one of the first fighters, you know what I'm saying? He fought Carlos Baldomar, I think, or some shit like that. He whooped him. Yeah, Canelo whooped him, I think, in like, I forgot, round 6 or something, 5. But basically, bro, we're out here chilling in like the lobby area waiting for the next fight, you know, just walking around and shit. There's models and all this shit. And I see this dude, you know, just posted, laying the Mac down on some girl from Univision and shit. Straight up, he was on the corner, bro, like just right there caked up, bro, like getting his Mac in. But in the back of his sweater, it said something about like Canelo boxing or something. My dad's like, hey, he's like, go get a picture with him. He's the next one up for Mexico. Like he's the next one. He's gonna be it. Like he's gonna run it. And I was like, oh, for sure. You know, I already knew about him and shit. But anyways, my dad walked up to him and was like, hey, can you take a picture of my son? And boom, scored this.
Hey.
Look how young he's like.
For real, you
he's
look
probably-
hella young too,
yeah.
bro.
He's like 20 years old or something in that
Oh,
picture.
shit.
Yeah,
Damn,
this was
that's
back
what's
in the day.
up.
Oh man.
Yeah.
What year was this?
True.
2000.
Yeah, both of y'all look hella young, man.
You said you were
Man,
14?
y'all look like brothers, bro.
But he's my favorite boxer, bro. But this was 2011.
Oh,
Way back.
Yeah, 2011,
It's
bro.
a whole eighth right there,
for
bro.
real, man.
So this was a minute
Close to
ago.
a decade.
That's
now.
what's up, though. That you
Yeah.
gotta take the opportunities, man. Sometimes. You know?
Yeah, sure. And look what happened. He blew up. Now I probably can't even get a picture with him. You know
Oh,
what I'm
nah,
saying?
it'll be hard. He won't
Post
be
it
in
and
the
tag
lobby.
him.
He won't be
He
posting
won't
in the
be in the
lobbies
lobby
no more.
anymore.
Nah.
My goal is to get a sign one day.
He'll meet him at a bar.
Or to
get that
DJ
picture
at a
signed.
club that he's at.
I don't know. My goal is to get that shit signed. Though,
Oh,
one
the
day.
what? The picture?
Yeah.
Oh, you got it.
I have it. Yeah.
Oh,
I have it at the
hell yeah.
house. Yeah.
Send it to him.
Send it to him.
I have, bro. He's retweeted my shit before.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's kind of cool. He retweeted it, but
Orale.
yeah,
Tap in, be like, hey, can you sign this for me? Cuz?
For real.
yeah,
Send
I
it
probably
back.
could do
But
that.
I
Be
think
sure to
that-
send it back.
I think that experience of actually like, hey, bro, like,
In
this is like
person.
from 8 years ago. You know, I don't know if you remember it. He'll probably say like, "Oh shit, yeah,
Yeah.
sign that shit," and
Oh,
he'll
shit, yeah.
actually feel, you know, proud of actually signing. Because some players just be signing. Sometimes it's scribble, bro. If you notice, ain't even a signature, just scribbles.
I bet.
So,
fucked up.
Sometimes it probably ain't even them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Like, here, do it for me, babe.
oh yeah. If a artist is gonna go ahead and be like, "Oh, buy this, it's coming signed," they ain't signing that personally. You know, like there's some
Damn.
artists like selling their CDs, selling their stuff, and it's like, "Oh, we'll
They have a
sign."
stamp.
that's trifling.
Yeah,
For
stand
real.
too.
Yeah.
Stand too. I was about to say. It's fucked up.
And
Yeah.
it's their workers like.
But shout out Pacquiao though, the Philippines and all
For
that.
real.
You feel me? Straight
Hell
up.
yeah!
I got
Suppose I didn't know he had a basketball league out in the Philippines.
I didn't know that either,
Oh,
bro.
Yeah, he
what?
loves basketball.
Where?
Yeah,
Yeah, I know he loves
He's
basketball.
trash, bro.
I don't know. I
Have you
guess.
seen the videos of him
no.
playing?
Nah.
He's trash.
He's trash,
He said I
bro.
could dunk on him all day.
But he'll probably fuck you up if you block him. So
no. Have you seen the video of Khabib
So
playing
let
basketball?
him through.
nah, he's
He
good.
travels like a motherfucker.
Oh, for real?
His nigga grabs the ball like 7 steps, throws it from half court, makes it. No one stops him.
Oh shit,
No one's like, all right, cool.
bro. They
Score.
want that smoke. That's why,
Fuck,
bro.
no.
That Khabib's running shit right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. I'm waiting for that Nate Diaz fight. I forgot.
Oh, I love Nate
who's
Diaz,
fight.
bro.
For real,
Nate Diaz
is
go
a
hard.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he's tight, bro. He's the first one that slayed Conor McGregor, dog.
Hell
I
yeah.
know,
That shit
bro.
was lit.
Fuck
That
yeah.
dude, those fights were, oh man,
I
the
fucking hated
bloodiest,
Conor,
like
bro.
the bloodiest, like UFC fights.
That shit was lit, bro.
I was so happy when Conor
Hell
lost,
yeah.
bro. You know how people are with the bandwagon and shit.
Yup,
you know,
yup.
Shit, you gotta
But-
represent Cali, bro, when Cali comes around.
straight up, bro. That's
Yeah.
one thing that bugs me, bro. Is when people be like hella hating on teams or like fighters or like just anything, bro. Like from Cali or from like, you know what I'm saying, from here, from there. But like they're like from here. I'm like, bro, why the
Yeah.
fuck aren't you like for example, I'm a Niner fan, bro. But if the Raiders went to the Super Bowl, I'd go for the Raiders. You
Of
get what I'm
course,
saying?
Like Oakland, like Cali.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That's too big of a rivalry.
But
to
this
do that
dude,
shit.
he be hating on me
Yeah.
because I be wearing like I have a shitload of jerseys, bro. I just have different jerseys, like different teams. I'll be rocking. Warriors is my team, but I'll pull up like I have Laker jerseys.
Warriors?
Warriors my
Hell
squad.
yeah, hell yeah.
But I have
As of 2012.
I have Laker jerseys, bro. I have Boston jerseys.
Same
I
here.
have like
Yeah.
Phoenix.
He said, "Same here."
Same right there. Both of
Fucking,
you
we
guys used to like the Lakers, now the Warriors.
We already passed that bandwagon stage, so we official fans now.
That's hilarious.
Stop it, man. All right,
Shit.
well, let's see, man. What we got right here? What Tay-K facing 55 years.
55, and he's still waiting for that capital murder charge.
So-
I didn't think we were gonna actually try to hit him.
So
with that.
what happened with him, man? Because I don't listen to him. I just
Well, remember back? Well, fuck. How old
He didn't
was
beat the race.
Yeah,
bro.
He was like 14, 15.
14 or 15.
Remember back in the days that what was that song called? Race.
Race, yeah.
Yeah, he popped off off that song because he was on the run and supposedly cut off his ankle monitor and shit
I
like
didn't
that.
beat the
'cause he-
case, bitch. I did the race.
Yeah,
That shit was fire, bro.
that shit
That
was.
was a hard.
I remember I had that shit in the rotation for Comin. I still
So
do.
now he's
That
gonna
shit's
go
gas.
down as the first rapper in history to
Mhm.
blow up like that, have a platinum single, and not be able to perform it anywhere.
That's okay.
Like
okay.
ever, bro, until he's out in 55 years.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. Okay.
I think that's sad, bro.
It's
For
sad,
real.
but it's just like, man, that shit comes with the game. You know, you play the game, it comes with consequences,
Hell
bro.
yeah,
You out
bro.
here doing shit like that. You out here murdering people and everything.
robbing
like,
old men.
It comes with it,
They
bro.
Yeah.
robbed
You know what I mean?
they got him for that, robbing that old guy and beating him.
He went out with a bang, bro. Fuck it.
But that's the problem with like the youth and shit. Is like they be, some people
Misleading.
don't have parents. They don't have no one
For
that
real.
gives a fuck about them, and like you know what I'm saying. Like they get let it be doing shit like this, and
Yeah, that's
really
just normal.
it fucks him up at the end of the day. You know, like it's not a good look. But I don't feel like it's all his fault. You know what I'm saying? He's still a little kid. He's still a young boy. You know, it's just like I feel like it's whoever, you know, was watching him, whoever was his influences.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's, I feel like, you know, I DJ middle schools and shit. My brother's 14. He's gonna be an up and coming rapper coming soon too. But
put him on. Which brother's that?
My brother's Lil Trap.
Trap XO.
Yeah,
Lil Trap
Lil
XO.
Trap XO on Instagram, and he just coming out, bro. And to be real, bro, he's gonna be the hottest youngin' out here, bro. Straight up.
For sure. Bro.
Yeah, this boy's already ringing in like 17.7 thousand followers, bro.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? He's already doing his thing.
He's
He's
more followers than us.
writes on his own shit.
He's at the honey.
Shit, we need to have him on this now.
Yeah, I'm saying, bro.
He just
Lil
Put him on the
Trap.
phone.
He just got one with A-Rod, bro.
Yeah, we got one coming out Friday.
He's dropping
bro.
Friday.
There you go.
Yeah,
it's gonna be
straight
tight
up.
here, man.
For real. Hey, that's gonna be tight.
That shit's gonna be fire.
Shouts out the homie Trap, Lil Trap XO.
Yeah, Lil Trap XO. He's
He'll be
for
Big
sure
Trap
next.
soon.
Yeah.
He'll be
There you
Big
go.
Trap soon.
Hey, what was the other guy that? Is it Hawaiian dude that we had? Isn't his name Trav too?
Hey yo, Trap. Hey yo, Trap.
Trav.
Hey yo, Trap.
No, he's
Lil
Trap.
Trap.
Oh,
Trap.
Trap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind.
But like, yeah,
Lil
but what I'm,
Trap is what reggae artist. Yeah.
yeah, but I'm saying, like, knowing, you know, how the music is, and like knowing like about all this stuff, like, we, you know, I steer them the correct way, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying, that what you gotta do with the youth,
Gotta do.
with the youngins, you know, you just gotta show them the way.
And
Big
how old
brother?
is Tay-K? He's
Yeah.
what, 15, 16? Or
He's 17 now.
He's
17 years
now.
old.
When he did that, he was 14. Is he yoked now, bro? He look like a football player.
He gonna be tried as an adult.
Yeah, definitely. He was tried as a dog, obviously 55 years, you know.
Yeah.
That's the first one. Then now they're gonna give him. They're waiting for
You know,
that capital murder
since
shit.
it was like as a minor, they might relook at his case in a couple years. You know what I mean? They usually do that.
They
with
use the video race as evidence.
Oh,
Yeah, they
shit.
went ahead and like, nah, like, you know, he's in front of a wanted poster of his with a gun. He's, you know,
God.
ripped his
So
ankle
it's like he's
monitor
100% guilty, pretty
off.
much. Like
he's
it's like
guilty and bad for the streets or with the community or whatever.
Yeah, it's
they
fucked
wanna put
up.
him away.
basically saying he's a menace to society.
Yeah, they want to put him
Damn.
away, and they
He's
are.
gonna be gone for probably life, bro. Because like
Oh,
you
yeah,
said,
he's
he's
gonna
fighting
get
another
life.
charge, another
Yeah.
capital murder charge, bro. Like,
Yeah, no,
it's
they give him 55
they
for
might
not
let
the
him
capital
out
murder.
Yeah.
man.
without the capital
When
murder.
he's
Yeah.
like 65.
So I don't know why they're right here still. Oh yeah, we're gonna wait to give you this other charge, but you got 55 already, bro. Like, what the
I feel
fuck?
like in a sense, this is kind of similar to the 6ix9ine situation a little bit. I also think 6ix9ine was
6ix9ine.
misguided.
Whatever happened with him?
Keep 6ix9ine.
Honestly, bro, I like 6ix9ine, bro. I say free 6ix9ine, bro. To be real with you, I'll say I'm not really like I'll stand by that, bro. Like to me, bro, he had the game in his hand, bro. He was Mexican, bro.
Yeah.
He showed it, bro. He was putting it on, but like to be real, bro, a lot of them dudes that got him fucked up in that shit, like, yeah, people be like, oh,
true.
he's a rat, blah blah this, but them dudes that he ratted on or whatever, they wasn't even his boys, bro. Like they were stealing from him,
Yeah.
fucking his bitch, like, you know what I'm saying, like doing all this trifling ass shit, you know,
Yeah.
like how
Right
you gonna
there,
take the
that's a
rap
bitch
for somebody?
fault. That's a bitch's
No,
fault, bro.
it's not even that, bro. It's like it's not that he's taking the rap for somebody. Those are the people he chose to affiliate with because he wanted to be in the streets.
Exactly.
Those are the gangbangers that he went and he looked for to be his friend.
Politics.
You know what I'm saying?
You think 6ix9ine
And so-
would have been as big without them?
They helped him a lot.
Nah,
bro.
Because
They
he got
gave-
big on his trolling shit, and
Yeah.
the only reason why he felt safe on his trolling shit was because of them,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So
I think
If
he
he
would have got
wasn't with
big.
them, he wouldn't have. They
That
gave him
fool's a
some type of
genius.
clout.
He could have gotten big without them.
a
Like-
slower burn, maybe.
You know
but
how he was always saying he was with it, blah blah blah. His street shit, that
Let his
when
nuts
you
hang.
when you live by the street code, snitching is not the street code. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So if you're gonna abide by the game, abide by the rules, bro. You know what I mean? When it comes down, when it's crunch time, you can't fold.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's folding under pressure. I mean, it's a fucked up
What's wrong?
situation
Ask
he's
yourself
facing.
though, would you take a rap for a bunch of fuck boys that got you
It's a
fucked
fuck
up?
I mean,
lot. It's just
I
fucked
took a
up.
rap for one of my boys. We both.
But he's your homeboy, right?
Where's your homie?
Well, I guess.
He's
Kinda.
talking about some like
He said
squareberries.
kinda.
I'm
He
talking
said
about some
kinda.
squareberries, man. They
Oh,
didn't
so
know
they-
what's up, you
they
know.
not homies?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
But I'm saying I'll never do some time for some motherfuckers that was
I
not
mean,
on my
look,
side to begin with. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
The point
Like,
is that
wouldn't.
I got caught up. Either I could tell them, give them another body. I'm still gonna do whatever time they want. Plus, they're gonna get him for another time. You know.
Yeah,
But
so
like
it
you
didn't
said,
benefit
it's
you
all
in no
about
way.
how you grow up.
Bro,
You know.
what's the point of snitching? You gotta do the time anyway.
Yeah,
That's what I said.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
You gotta do the time anyway, regardless, bro.
There's really no plea deal, man.
But you don't even know if someone snitched before you snitched, man. Like probably someone already got you.
You don't know when the paperwork comes out. They say they don't say, but it's on there.
Y'all ever seen First 48? They be playing y'all. They be playing them all day.
I know, man. You just gotta give them.
They already saved something, okay? So might as well give it up.
Give them a Capri Sun or a Coke, man.
They haven't even talked to the other dude already. They haven't even talked to him. Then they go to the other dude like, he already said the same thing. Hey, come on, just give it up.
What voice is that, bro?
Fucking detectives, bro.
But it also falls in line with this shit.
I plead the fifth and talk to my lawyer.
He's like, bro, but they offered me Doritos, bro. I had to.
Y'all see that picture of the dude eating fat ass McDonald's? No, like y'all, you know he snitched. He's looking at the camera with a fat old fucking mouthful and shit.
That's what it is. Or that chick when they bust out that fake hair, talking about they pull that hair from the scene.
But regardless, it falls in line with like young dudes, you know what I'm saying, that got the world in their hands, that are about to like do something big, but like they got a bunch of fucked up influences or like people that are not even looking for their best interests.
Well, those are the people
if you look at it, I don't know if you see.
I'm so with him. That was his choice. I'm saying
both of them though.
6ix9ine, look, 6ix9ine before he was 6ix9ine, back when he was Daniel, he looked like a
regular kid,
like a little kid, you know, regular kid wearing
scars around his neck and shit.
and all that, you know, suited and booted, picture with his mom. He looked like a regular Mexican kid. Decent. Yeah, and then he probably wanted to go ahead and blow up and got with these niggas and thought,
basically what gave him his credentials.
Yeah, this is what I gotta do.
I gave him the credentials.
He blew the fuck up, bro.
Yeah, he did.
I feel like he even set a couple trends, bro. Like now, a bunch of people doing like reggaeton songs with like Anuel AA, Bad Bunny, and all them dudes. Like a bunch of rappers starting to do that shit now, and like them dudes, you know, that sounds kind of like running. It's in the game. It's tough. It's out there, bro. Like you know what I'm saying.
He wouldn't have been as big without his trolling, but it's like if he didn't really troll like that and everything, he could have been a real big influence, bro. Yeah. He really could have if he didn't fucking fuck shit up.
Yeah.
Hey, but free Tay-K though.
For real.
So who here says free Tay-K?
I just think he needs a second chance, bro. Everybody deserves a second chance.
He's young, bro.
Yeah, I feel like he didn't deserve a life sentence. Yeah, give him some time. I mean, obviously he's gonna have to do some time, but not.
What do you mean, like give him a 10-piece and then?
Yeah, give him a 10-piece. Like, let him know when he's 20. Let him know when he's 25, bro. Like, come on, bro.
While
like,
he's still fresh. And
he was 14.
How long did Yada get? Yada got 10, huh? Yada from Frisco? Yeah.
Yada's fire, bro.
Yeah, for real. He's still doing shit.
He be dropping out freestyles from the pennants.
Yeah. How long did he
getting millions of views for that
right?
shit too?
I forgot how many years he got.
Yeah, I think he got 75.
That's how you know he got a loyal fan base, man.
And he actually did some shit. Like this nigga got caught up video and everything.
Did he?
So
I thought they didn't have no evidence on him.
On Yada.
Yeah, on Yada. I thought they didn't have no evidence on him.
You can look it up on YouTube.
Shit.
Just put up Yada. They'll put those. They have the surveillance video right there.
They got Draco fucked up too, and the whole stink team.
Oh yeah.
03 Greedo, all
303.
And that's fucked up because that's like that was like. It was a new West, that you know, it's a new wave and shit, and it got shut down real quick, like, you know.
True, man.
But like I was listening to Draco forever, bro, for a long ass time, like. And
hey, but another Draco's out though.
Who that?
Soldier.
Soldier Boy.
Oh, so Big Draco.
Big Draco, bro. You gotta put that big up in there.
Oh, my bad. Big Draco. He's about to be coming back with a big comeback, bro. So you know,
I think Soldier's chilling, bro. He got
robbed. He got robbed a couple times while he was in there,
bro. He kicked all his homies out the crib, so he's chilling. Like he ain't even on social media. He don't even want to be on social media. Like I don't know what. He's probably gonna go to Kanye's church memorial service thing and
give him 2 months, bro. He'll pop back up.
He made some good investments, bro.
He really did.
He made some good ass investments, bro.
He straight up bit off all those.
He's probably gonna try to do all that.
One.
Just you know what? Let me work on my investments and just
get my
fuck
money
everybody else and let me focus.
Yeah,
on
bro. You
shit.
hear about Chameleonaire?
Bro, he should have been
like Millionaire.
Been working, bro.
Yeah.
On the low.
He doesn't make music no more, but they say that he's made like
he's the
crazy ass
big in the tech world.
Games. Yes, and big in the tech world exactly. Yep. Yeah, so that's good shit, bro.
You never expected that from Riding Dirty.
Yeah.
Riding Dirty, you know.
Comes down, man. Well, people, it's like when you get that rap money, it's coming in slow, bro. These stores are like 3 months behind when you get that check. You know what I mean? Like Apple and all them, and like the rap money, you're not getting money off your streams because that like it's not sales anymore. You need like 10,000 streams to equal one buy. You know what I mean? So they're making their money off their shows and investments.
Yeah, they say the money's in touring, right?
Yeah, the money's in touring, and you get the money out the touring, and you gotta throw it into investments. Yeah, bro, you know, like Burner says in one of his songs, "Rap money too damn slow in the wax room." And he's just like, you gotta make investments and shit, bro.
For real.
You know what I mean?
That's real.
Either that or cut out the middleman who's booking you. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, managers, because they take 5% of everything, 5%, 10%, depending.
Labels,
on what it is,
all
bro.
them. They don't. You know what I'm saying? They take a lot of your shit.
You
bro.
factor it out. Let's say you get $1 million contract, bro. At the end of the day, you pay your lawyer a certain percentage, your manager a certain percentage, your team a certain percentage, and everything. Taxes. You end up with like 300,000, bro.
And then
You
a
don't
million
end up with
really
a
ain't
million,
nothing
bro.
when
You
you're
ain't
when you're
getting
like trying to
nothing.
live a lifestyle or portray a
Bro.
lifestyle like that. You go off, bro. You first thing you do is what you're gonna buy yourself a crazy ass foreign, bro.
Yeah.
How much is that gonna be?
Or
Like 200
crazy-ass
bands
jewelry.
average. Yeah, jewelry, a couple
jewelry.
hundred bands too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like mansion, down payment, 400,000, 500,000. You know, like
Especially with
a
the
mil.
fucked up credit, because most rappers coming up, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? They come out,
that's
so
what
they gotta
happens,
put a
like, they
bigger
just
down
end up,
payment
like,
on
you know
everything.
what?
True. man.
Having the company help them out
Yeah.
with getting all this shit. Now
Yeah.
I'll just pay y'all off with
Advances and all that
all
shit.
this, you know, with music. So that's when they get fucked, like trying to just release music, and that's why sometimes rappers come out with this trash music. They're just trying to release whatever.
So they can put something on the charts.
Yeah.
They can have numbers coming out, pumping out at least something.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus you got your people that are just like, you know, you got your people that are coming up and like falling off all the fucking time. Like someone I don't be forgetting about is fucking Trinidad James.
Bruh.
Rich homie Quan.
Rich homie Quan, bro. We were talking about that on the way over here.
Yeah,
like
Rich
we
Homie
were slapping
Quan.
Rich homie and we were like, what the fuck, man? Rich homie was pretty hard. But like, yeah, like they you know, they had their Kurt Cobains, you know. August Alsina even kind of, you know, he fell off too. But I'm saying
A
like
whole lot of
man.
people fell off, bro.
Yeah.
almost everybody falls off at some point, bro. Unless
what goes
you're
up
like
must come down.
unless you're like Drake or like, you know what I'm saying, Jay-Z, Kanye, like, you know, like those kind of Eminem. Those
Yeah,
dudes-
unless your music pushes through, you got to be in the shenanigans, bro. Because I mean, you mentioned Rich Homie Quan. You seen him come up with Young Thug. Young Thug still comes around, but why? Because he's wearing dresses. He's in some controversial shit. You know what I mean? He still got to put himself out there. That's not music related to go ahead and just be relevant. You know what I mean?
That's true.
I don't
Yeah,
even
true.
feel like he's even like the same anymore. Like I don't feel like Young Thug is still like, you know, like I don't know,
Like the
Lifestyle-
same person or
lifestyle
music wise,
changes
like,
it, man.
or-
Like dropping
Uh,
hot music. Type
I wanna
of thing,
say,
like I
getting that
mean,
buzz.
his music still kind of sounds. I mean, in the same vein of what he was putting out in the beginning.
He's
but
in
like
the
what
same way.
hitters has he like been like?
It's-
You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
what's really lit that people are like? I don't hear nobody riding the Young Thug no more. I don't hear people like, oh shit, hey, did you hear that new Young Thug shit? Or like, hey, like, you know, Young Thug about to be out here. Like I don't even feel like he's like
Yeah.
that anymore.
He's like in features every here and there, but it's, yeah, I know what you mean.
In a sense, he's
making
like
that noise, yeah, like how it used
yeah,
to be.
there's classes, bro, to this shit. There's like levels to this shit, and I feel like the A group is like gonna be like the what I mentioned. Like it's gonna be like your Drakes, you know what I'm saying? Like your Eminems, your Jay-Z's,
Kendricks.
your Kendrick Lamar's, your J. Cole's.
True.
Like that's your A group, bro. ASAP Rocky, even, bro. Like those motherfuckers are like people, even maybe even Tyler the Creator. Like them dudes is like people that could just like
Hey, Tyler blew up with that album.
straight up. That
Yeah.
shit was fire.
Go hell yeah, Igor.
I fuck with Tyler. I met him too.
Bro, I used to fuck with
Outside
He
of
was
the
talking
Supreme
about-
store.
yeah, he was- what the fuck, bro?
I met him outside the Supreme store, bro. But yeah,
He
that's
was-
like
yeah.
the
He
A
was
group.
talking about he blew up with like basically doing some weird shit and
Yonkers and shit.
yeah, and like
Straight up.
passed a whole bunch of people that put up way more numbers and a whole collab.
Yeah. I remember watching his come up with something fucking lit, bruh. Especially being from California, bro. Like he didn't make shit that sounded like it was from Cali, bro. But I remember his wave was tight, and like he put on like the whole Odd Future, so that shit was cool too. But yeah, bro, Tyler's. I've been fucking with him for a minute.
And Young Dro though, Young Dro getting locked up for fucking slapping banana pudding in his bitch's face.
I think people been locked up for dumber shit though.
True.
Yeah.
How hard did he smack her with the banana pudding?
Is there a
though?
video?
They want
Because I mean, how much damage can banana
this
pudding
went down
do?
to the cops.
It's like
where-
skidding in her face.
I think this went down to the cops and
it
to another
depends.
fact that I think he also had a warrant for not paying child support.
Okay, so they
So-
went over because he threw shit in her
It
face.
was a whole like little fight and shit, and I guess he threw a banana pudding in this bitch's face, but the bitch is right here telling the cops like, no, don't take him away, don't arrest him, but they ran some shit, and I think he had a warrant for not paying child support. So he has to
41K,
pay. He has
bro.
to put up 10K to get out right now.
10K to him shouldn't be nothing, bro.
Hopefully not, but I mean, where has he been?
So his bell's
like how
100?
we've been saying.
Hopefully kicking with Chameleonaire.
I don't think so. Chameleon wouldn't tell him to throw banana pudding on his bitch's face.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Hey, y'all see that video on the net of that one girl that was like an airplane with some dude, and she like
she was fucking him up.
and she like fuck you, Memo, like
Memo, yeah.
and she smacked him with a Dell laptop or some shit.
Yeah.
Like
Fuck.
it was some
He was like,
Mexican
"You're
bitch.
assaulting
Yeah.
me. You're assaulting me."
Memo was like some big chunky, just like some Mexican dude that's hella fresh though. He was rocking, I don't know, he was like all dripped. He was rocking like some BBC crazy ass, but he's like, yeah, you're assaulting. The bitch had like a Gucci bag and shit. Like,
Oh, weird.
yeah, she smacked the fuck out of him. It
He
was
just
funny
runs out the
shit.
plane.
Yo, in Frisco, I seen a chick smack the shit out of her boyfriend. This nigga just straight ran away from her.
Oh,
He straight just, bro, he booked it down the street, didn't look back.
You ever been
bro.
slapped by a girl?
Hell yeah.
I,
yeah.
I walk away, bro.
Bro, he
I
said
know,
it like he
bro.
likes it.
I know.
I was like, hell
Hell
I put
yeah.
myself in some situations where I've been smacked, bro. Smacked the glasses off my face. That shit happened.
Hey, Rod, you been slapped by a girl?
Nah, bro, it hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, bro.
He's like, I
Yeah.
treat him
A
nice,
girl
bro.
attempted. I
happen.
I
checked
treat
her
him nice or I
quick.
stay back.
Nah, bro.
Hey, Latinas are slappy, bro.
They don't
If
get
you
in
fuck
my,
with
they
me,
don't get in the
Shit.
reaching distance.
I seen the craziest shit out in San Juan at Dave and Buster's, yo, where this girl's just walking away from her man. This dude runs up and just yanks her from the back of her hair.
Straight
and just yeah, bro. He starts decking her, bro,
Oh,
and
fuck.
she's yelling and everything. He starts walking away. Security starts chasing after him, and he's just walking. And like he's all, "Come here." He's all, "No!" And he just starts booking it hella crazy. He started booking it towards us. I thought he was gonna run into us or something, so I picked him up past. I was ready to like
Well,
tackle
football
him or
stance,
something.
bro. Hell yeah.
Yeah, this
And
dude
then-
used to ball too. So,
So
you know what
like
I'm saying?
he runs into a car and he eats shit, and these security guards all just start jumping him, bro. Next thing you know, crazy as shit, bro, crazy as shit. The girl he beat the shit out of comes running, crying, "Leave him alone. He didn't mean it. Blah, blah, blah. Let him go."
They're dumb like that.
They be
bro.
stupid, bro. They want to learn the
Tough
hard
love.
way.
They be
Real.
dumb.
You feel me?
love.
I was just like, "Damn, world star." I was like,
Hey, shout out to the girl. She a writer.
She right
real,
there.
man.
She took two to the fucking chin and
I
came
bet
back.
I bet she
trying to
bailed him out
defend
too, bro. I bet she bailed him out too. You know?
Most likely.
Yeah, that's some crazy shit, man.
So he got locked up and all that?
Yeah,
would
they
assume
took him.
so.
They took
took
him? Oh, shit.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, well, I mean, he tried to resist too. You know what I'm saying? So, and he beat the shit out of her in front of everyone.
Damn.
Damn,
Yeah,
that's
bro. He gave her a 2-piece real quick. She like ding ding.
Fuck.
Like that one dude from Disney. Hey, so I heard the audio from that Disney fight.
Oh,
Remember that chick that he socked last?
Yeah,
That was his girl.
that's what I
And-
said.
Yeah, so he socked her because I guess like some other little girl that he was like, I don't know, cousin, sister, whatever, she told him like that she dropped her mom or hit her mom, his mom or something.
Oh,
And he came back like, you hit my mom? Where? I just gave him straight like 3-piece.
yeah, I think that. That's what I told you. Like, yo, why do you?
Yeah,
end
but
up
remember
punching
we
her at
couldn't hear the
end?
audio?
Mm.
Yeah, I heard the audio finally. It's like the other day.
He's been looking for it.
No,
Like,
it
I
popped
need no
up.
audio.
It popped up and I was like,
Where's
is
that?
it finally the audio? And I heard
Where
that
the
shit.
fuck is this
And
shit?
it was a dude with like the pinkish red shirt yelling something about Crip going to jail and shit.
Oh, damn. Shit.
That's crazy. But another
Talk
shit.
about hitting.
Yeah, talk about sucker punching and hitting and all that. Fucking Future's bodyguard, man. That shit was insane.
That's some fucked up. What's up with his shoe? That's what I'm
Yeah,
concerned about,
I know.
bro.
Go back, June. Go back to like the beginning.
People don't lace up their shoes no more, bro. That's the
but
style.
It was missing before he got punched.
Yeah, like
Nah.
look, it's already
Yeah.
gone. Like where is
then
it?
that
Where'd
means
it
they were
go?
they was probably fucking with him before they started recording.
And-
Then
He just
But
walking away
they
without a
laid him
shoe.
out though, and he was bleeding from the forehead because he fell face first.
no, they kicked him like twice, bro.
Nah, where?
Look, go back.
Damn, bro, he got knocked
It's-
out by a little white guy.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean,
Well, a
anyone
much
could get
smaller
knocked out.
one.
Go
Anyone
back
could get
to-
knocked out.
yeah,
Like
you see him
sucker
get
punch.
kicked. They kick him when he hits the floor, bro.
He had to
That
jump.
dude-
Rewind it.
Oh,
Did he
Oh
jump?
yeah, you're
Stop.
right.
Okay.
It stomped his ass.
So what Future was saying about this is that them dudes went up to him and told him if they could get a picture and they'll suck his dick.
Wait, what?
He looks like the type of white
You
people to
said
say
what?
some shit like
That
that.
the dudes
Pause.
went up to Future and asked him for a picture and they'll suck his dick. And Future was like, "What the fuck?" Like, nah. He just like kept it pushing, and I guess he just walked away and like let security guard handle it. And everybody's like, "Oh, how you gonna leave security guard?" Whoop de whoop, like, and everybody's putting it up like, that's someone you hire. That's probably not his homie.
That's his job.
Yeah, that's his job. Like, it's not Future's fault that he wasn't paying attention. He got
bro,
sucker
look
punched.
at him.
But I feel
bro.
like as a professional, bro, like when if someone's be like, "Hey, let me get a picture with you and I'll suck your dick," you could just there's other shit you could say back. You know, you could be like, you know what, bro, I'll take a picture with you, but ain't no dick
But then
sucking
you
going
can
on
fuck
around
off
here.
after.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like there's just so many other ways. Like I've seen
But
these interviews,
I think
bro.
it was a group. Like
Something-
you saw like two dudes,
Yeah.
like one punch
yeah,
him.
when
Like,
some- when
so I think it
someone-
was a group that went up like, oh. So I don't know how.
And I don't know if I believe it, bro, because I've seen interviews of Future, bro. He comes
He's
off
weird.
like he comes off as like a dude, bro. That's not like really cool, bro.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't really.
Maybe he's
but,
having
like,
a bad day,
most of those are
man.
weird.
Like, I
With
don't-
like a big ass head, you feel me? That just like that's arrogant, bro. So I feel like there's more to the story and shit. Granted, his
You
bodyguard
never
didn't
know.
deserve that, but
I don't think that like if someone came up to me or something saying, "Let me take a picture with you, I'll suck your dick," that's not gonna make me take a picture with them.
Unless it's
you
a
know
girl.
what I'm saying?
That's what I'm
I
saying.
mean, we talking on a scale from 1 to 10 here, but like,
And how drunk you are.
Yeah, but you get what I'm saying. Like when someone comes at you on some weird shit at first, you're not gonna want to associate with them. You know what I mean? How about if I came here talking shit like that? You know what I mean? You guys would be like, "There's a door, bro." Like, you know what I'm saying?
But on some shit though, honestly, bro, he's too big to just have one fucking security guard. What the
Yeah.
fuck was that? You feel me? Like,
I think he had the other ones walking with him. You know?
No, he looked like he was walking alone.
But
Yeah.
okay, so everybody's tripping like, hey, why don't you defend him? If you're paying this motherfucker to go ahead and protect you, but that's not your friend, then,
Yeah.
I mean, you paying
And
this
suppo-
dude,
yeah,
and you can't
suppose-
protect yourself. How I expect you to protect me? Like,
yeah,
I
and
mean,
suppose he didn't even see like the whole sucker punch. Like he walked long before like. that
yeah,
whole
but
thing.
if you're paying someone to
I
go
know, I
ahead,
know,
you're
I
not
know.
gonna go over there and defend him. Now,
I
if
know.
that's my boy, if that
Yeah,
was
yeah.
you,
Yeah,
then you
that's
turn around.
different. That's different, definitely. Like you ain't keeping walking if I'm right here surrounded by a whole bunch of dudes trying to suck your dick or my dick.
but on
Yeah.
some shit though, Future would have got that work too. Though, so I think it was better he just go kick it.
Yeah, so
Damn, man, Future, you couldn't throw no Percocets in the motherfuckers, bro. Just like, yo, chill.
Throw some 30s at him.
chill. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
He's
I don't
Suppose
know,
he
bro.
didn't even see it though. Suppose he didn't even see like the whole shit go down. So he doesn't.
There's a lot of shit we don't know. that
Yeah, at
goes
the end of the
on.
day, we
real.
weren't there.
So you know what I'm saying?
We weren't there.
You know, I don't really believe him, but it's whatever. You feel me?
It's just
But-
fucked up though. He got knocked out though.
Yeah.
he hit the ground hard,
For
bro.
real.
He just strikes me as like an ignorant person. Like the other day, I was watching. You fuck with Adam 22?
Yeah.
I was watching the Adam 22 interview where he was interviewing Young Thug and shit, and like and then he's interviewing Young Thug. Future walks in, and like Future says what's up to everybody, she's shaking hands, and then Adam gets up, and that fool like just skipped him. You feel me? Like he just skipped the fuck out of Adam. Like,
Oh damn.
and I was just like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's
Some people don't like Adam, though.
though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
showing up, especially if it's his, his podcast,
Yeah.
his show thing, and you're
Adam's
skipping
hard.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I don't. I like him. I just feel out of respect.
It was
you know
probably
what I'm saying?
something personal. It was
I
probably
don't know.
something personal.
Yeah.
Who knows, bruh? I don't know, but it's just like he just kind of just like whatever. Like, and this dude was like standing up, like you only gonna stand up if you about to get a handshake too. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
And if you like respect the dude too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, oh well. You feel me? His music's alright. I don't know.
I'm not a fan.
His earlier shit was dope. His new shit was
his
like,
new shit's weak sauce.
That DS2 was probably like the last shit that I was like, all right.
I
this is
just
the
don't
future
like-
I'm
I
fucking
think
with.
I think Trap Niggas was the hardest song he's ever done.
He be hating on Russell Wilson, bruh, and that's some hoe shit.
I think
You
so.
feel
March
me?
Madness.
So not
bro,
on
was
Russell
probably
Wilson,
cool.
man.
Bruh,
I like
Russell
Wilson
Wilson.
can't
I
give
like
his
Trap
kid?
Trap
Niggas.
niggas.
Yeah. I'm like Russell Wilson is the epitome of like a good man. You feel me?
Yeah.
And his money's way longer too.
For real.
And I'm just like, you can't fuck with that
Nah,
that
for
sports
real.
money, bro. If you're a rapper, you
not
can't.
at all.
Unless
And now that
you
he
know,
got that,
yeah.
that,
Especially if
he
you're
got
like
that
a-
bag.
There's certain exceptions, but for the most part, bro, I feel like athletes
He
make
got
more
that
money.
bag.
And he
his
flexed on him
influence.
big time. Yo, I bought Sierra's master's back. You couldn't do that.
For real.
You don't even own your
Oh yeah,
master's
he
bag.
did. He bought the
For real,
fucking master's
yeah.
bag, huh?
Yo,
He's a
There's
beast.
Memo.
Damn, Memo.
Fucking
Oh
memo.
yeah, there is memo right there.
I'm weak.
Oh shit,
Yo, play this shit. This is
Trending
the
now.
funniest shit ever,
it is
bruh.
pretty funny.
The dude right there is just minding his business and shit, just chilling.
But do you know why she was fucking
That
tripping
white
off
guy
him?
was funny.
He was looking at other bitches, I guess.
She went through his phone.
No, I think
A flight attendant or something.
Damn, Ron.
he was like physically
I
looking at other
relate.
bitches.
I really.
Says warning, graphic language. Oh shit.
That's why, bro. Whenever my lady's around, bro, I just don't be looking, bro.
Put it on.
Just
yeah.
leave him alone. You just said it live.
She be trying to trick
She
you.
gonna listen and be like, "What?
Nah,
You know she gonna listen, bro.
Don't tell
you
on
know
yourself."
she gonna listen.
I mean, in general, you feel me? Just don't look. Don't look anywhere, bro.
No,
Just-
she'll
just
trick
don't
you. Like, look at
Just
that
don't
ass.
look,
Like, I
baby.
don't see shit.
Look at the floor, bro.
Hey.
I'm blind.
Yeah, you better believe it. I wasn't
fucking nuts in front of public. You wanna
shit.
try to look at other women because you ain't gonna look at other women. And you ain't gonna tell me you looking at other women.
Is it the?
I know.
Is not the white boy getting fucked? Oh shit.
I already know. I'm not gonna say nothing if you don't say nothing to try to cause a commotion because he's a fucking problem. You wanna fucking say
Hey, all I gotta say is City Boys up by like 300 right now.
City Boys winning.
For sure, man. We gonna take this Sunday.
Yo, this white boy is loving it.
Yeah,
He's like,
and I think he was the funniest one, man, because he's trying to play it off, but he's like, damn.
yeah,
I'm
you
hearing
know
all-
he ain't listening to shit on his
Nah,
AirPods.
his shit's off on AirPod, man.
He's for sure tweeting about it, bro.
Same with the
For
black
real.
dude.
He got it recorded right now. Look at it.
Oh, you gonna come up?
You're assaulting me.
Oh, she said that's an assault.
He said, I don't know you like that.
Look at all the phones though.
You want to say I'm assaulting you?
Hey, what do you think her name is? She looked like a Bianca. She looked like a Bianca to me.
She looks
Beatrice.
Latina.
Hey, she got a glitter backpack. You don't trust her, fam. Or a glitter purse.
She probably sucks good.
You hear him though?
probably
Captain was like,
You're getting
you're gonna
arrested?
be assaulted. You're gonna be charged with assault.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Shit.
It would be crazy.
And she actually is probably gonna be charged with assault.
Yeah, for real. Shout out to Bianca, though, man. She a real one.
Shout out to Memo, bro. He was hella calm throughout that whole dispute, bro. What the fuck?
I know.
Nah.
He saw them cameras. He's like, nah, I ain't going to jail.
I would have respected it more if he just walked away without the, no, you're assaulting me. Like, you didn't have to say that.
He was making it clear, though. He was making it clear. He's like, I ain't trying to.
He knows he's
You're
getting
assaulting
recorded.
me.
He's in an airplane full of white folks, bro. He wants to make it real clear.
You're right.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people. He was the aggressor type shit. You know
Yeah,
what
I feel- yeah,
And
you gotta
the
go
guy,
ahead and
the
make it
guy
sh-
always loses at the end, bro.
That's true.
He gotta work on his look, man. You gotta have a look that you look at ladies like.
Unless you're
fuck
Terry
with me.
Crew.
You think-
Unless you're
you
Terry
think-
Crew.
What's wrong with looking, though, bro? Like, what do you expect? Like, I mean, what's...
About looks, though, you think Forever 21 cares about how their customers look?
Apparently they do.
They do.
They do.
I don't think so.
I would say so.
I honestly I think it's a good thing what they're doing, bro. Like they're
What if they
promoting
got
health.
paid to put that bar so
Yeah,
people can
s-
sample
supposedly
them?
that's what they're saying. That like it's a like a company that they work with that they're trying to promote in a bit. You know,
That's
to
what
get
I'm
it going.
saying,
Yeah.
yeah.
So that's why they went ahead and put free diet bars or whatever in every.
It's like if someone was to give
So
me a
what's their
protein
complaint,
bar.
though? What are they complaining about?
That they're shaming fat people.
Yeah, because it came in. They're saying it comes in every package that you order, but you know, like I think mainly plus size women order their clothes online.
But don't they realize that a lot of stores don't even have plus size clothing, and that like Forever 21 is that actually has a whole fucking section and be like, yo, it's for the plus size women. Like why don't you go at the other stores that don't even make your clothes your size?
Or give
That's
you a
true.
diet bar, bro, for free.
Everybody wants to bitch about something.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
that's right. Everyone's
Like,
soft
straight up.
nowadays.
Like who don't get hungry when they open a package? I want to snack on a little something. Shit, send a tip back.
But at the same
Like,
time,
thank
bro, living in a country like this where everyone's obese as fuck, you know what I mean? We lead it in obesity, and it's just facts.
It's
you know?
true, though,
For
bro.
Our
someone-
tax money
like-
pays for a lot of them that don't work. You know that, right?
Yeah, just because
Yeah.
they're obese, so it's just like,
Yeah.
what's wrong?
It
Like,
ain't
hey,
gonna
you
expose the
practice your health, be a little bit more
Here's
healthy.
a bar.
Maybe you could buy a
What's your
slimmer shirt
purchase?
next
Here's a
time.
bar, bitch.
Which is more, you know,
It's
Totally-
vegan. It's vegan.
Totally unrelated. Here's a bar.
Sugar free,
have fun.
So you ordered a shirt.
All
Here's a bar.
organic. all organic, bitch.
But I mean, there's nothing wrong with being overweight or nothing. You know what I mean? It's a decision
No,
sometimes.
yeah,
you
of
know,
course.
And then
Yeah,
some
hell
people
yeah.
just can't shake weight. I've known people that have worked out for years and can't shake the weight, and
Yeah.
they change everything. But it's just like you don't take it the wrong way when someone's looking out for your health. You feel me?
Yeah, and then
That's not
I
even
think
that
right there is not even, they're not even looking out for their health. They're just looking out for their partner in in business partner.
Yeah.
So this
that's
was
trying to promote all this.
this was only through delivery packages, right?
Yes. They're
Why
not.
don't they
They're
just-
not giving them at the stores.
Why
and
not?
shit.
Why not just treat it
They're
like
not
the
walking up to the
sticker?
bitches like, you need this.
You know how many
They'll
packages
probably
you get with the
slap
sticker?
some-
You just toss that shit away. Just toss it away like a sticker,
Exactly,
bro.
or
Like,
give it, or just put
It's
it,
just-
put it in the drawer. You
I
know?
should look good though.
It did.
It's just that this generation is too soft for that type of shit. You gotta get complained.
Everybody's
What
too
kind of-
sensitive.
What
yeah.
kind of bar is it?
A fire bar?
A fire bar?
Today's what? It says today's something. Atkins, low carb.
Atkins low calories. Oh, low carb lemon diet bars. I'm not a big fan of lemons.
But it says it sends it to plus size customers.
Yeah,
I don't
It
think
doesn't
there's
say
nothing wrong with
everybody.
that.
But how are
Bro,
they
that's
supposed
free
to
shit. That's free shit. Why
Supposedly, Forever 21 put it on their media that like they sent it to everybody, but I don't think like.
What if they
everybody's
did?
ordering.
Like, okay, you're gonna order 3X and up. We're gonna put a little bar for you right there.
then I see it being something. Then I see it being
4X,
something.
you got
Like,
two.
here, baby, that's your life for tomorrow.
So shit, if they put a hamburger in there, they wouldn't be complaining. Or
That's
what?
true.
You know what I'm saying?
Some chicken
Hey,
nuggets.
a gift card to somewhere.
Yeah.
They'll take that shit.
For real.
He said,
Here's a
For
$20 gift card to fucking McDonald's. Go crazy. They'll be like,
Even
what?
Starbucks.
$20 EBT right here. Fuck it.
Yo, if they would have been given like a $5 Starbucks gift card, do you know how many orders they would have gotten?
Oh, man.
Probably like 5.
$5 million.
500,000, yeah, something like that. They're gonna.
He's like, you didn't let me
finish.
finish.
They said they're giving
I was
Starbucks gift cards to the plus size. They can order.
I'm gonna order some 4X real quick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I need that in my size.
Yeah, right, exactly. It's just people like to complain about shit, bro.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
but I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think they should complain, and I mean, don't feel
Yeah.
bad. You
Just
don't
like
have to eat it, and they're not forcing a decision on you.
It's not saying, hey, you're fucking fat, eat this bar.
Yeah,
Like,
Maybe they didn't like the flavor.
I don't like lemon personally too.
Maybe they
so-
wanted like a blueberry one.
or chocolate.
pound cake.
Blueberry or maybe Blueface. What's going on with Blueface?
What's going on with
Blueface,
Blueface?
baby.
Let's move on to Blueface.
I heard he's more lyrical than me.
You got a rap battle, bro.
If you didn't say we can't fuck unless you could take the rug burn, can't fuck with you.
Start the who's more lyrical challenge, bro, and then
Right.
just go ahead and
There
spit
you
to
go.
his,
Hey, I'm not gonna
spit
lie
to his
though,
beat.
when he said mop the floor had the wet sign just to catch him slipping, I was like, okay. I was like,
Yeah, he got some
That one was
bars.
hard.
Yeah, I felt
He got little bars like that.
He got
yeah.
some wordplay, man. But if we're talking lyrical, man, like let's say if someone were to
actually-
tell me Jadakiss and Blueface, like there's
Jadakiss,
no
there's no
comparison at
comparison
all.
at all. The water.
So you know what I mean? If they're saying, "Oh yeah, Blueface got wordplay," you gotta hear, tune in. It's like, okay,
You guys heard that new
you do.
hotel bar? Where he's like, I'm out here smoking at the Ritz. Kind of hotel me shit.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
get me? So
I did see that
people
one.
were happy had they're like, bro, that's kind of corny as fuck. But then other
Yeah.
people were like, damn, that's a bar.
That is a bar.
I'm like, I'm in the middle. But I'm like, that's pretty dope, you know? But
It's
at the same
tight.
time,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
It's different. I feel like he took a lot of influence from like a lot of other up and coming LA heads. He just happened to blow up first, I think.
Yeah.
'Cause I seen some shit like the other day too, where Draco tweeted some shit like, "Who the fuck is Blueface?" You know, like. And I don't know if it was One Take J dissing him, but like they kind of One Take J dropped a song where he was kind of like, and I feel like all three of those
It's
kind
called
of
Fuck 'em.
yeah got a similar like little style, got a similar style and shit. But
You
Yeah,
guys.
there's a lot of rappers that kind of have the same style, but have way more flow.
Yeah,
Can
that's true.
actually rap on beat.
One Take J, for example.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
he's fire.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys heard his fucking freestyle where he's like, I need a Kim Possible to play with my Rufus. I was
Exactly. So it shows like he got some
There you go,
wordplay.
there.
He said that.
Yeah, he did. He said, I need a Kim Possible to play with my Rufus. I mean, the wordplay is there. There's hearing bars here and there, you know, if you really listen to what he's saying, even though he's offbeat like a
It's just
motherfucker.
if
It's
you
just, he's
went
not
to it-
lyrical,
Yeah.
bro.
I think that's
You
what it
know
is.
I'm
Maybe
saying?
he got a little tired of hearing from people like, oh, he's not even like that good. He's not even a real rapper. That maybe he's like, well, you know what?
Bro,
like,
they're saying that
let me just
all
yell
day
out a
on the
couple
Breakfast
things.
Club, bro.
Well, you guys didn't see the Sway interview? Where he was like, man, they saying that I'm off beat, but I write my shit to the beat.
But I think he said some shit too where he was like, he's like, they asked me why all my songs sound alike, and I just tell them because it's easier.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
yeah,
said like
that's
he's pretty much just in rap for the bag, really.
Yeah.
Like he don't really love
Yeah.
it. He just
It's true though. He said it. He said it a bunch of times. Like,
Yeah.
he's just in it for the bag, and it's understandable. I mean,
it's
all,
trolling, bro.
all yeah. I don't know.
Successfully.
'Cause if you look at it, all them rappers, they started rapping because they loved the music and rapping, but they started getting into the whole industry because of the money. Like he started rapping, yeah, basically just for the money. I don't know. He probably don't like music. He said he don't even listen to music.
Yeah, true. Fuck, I can't go a day without it, bro. I go psycho and shit.
Bro.
I guess his sister's gonna drop a diss track
She
on
already
him.
dropped this shit.
Oh,
She
shit.
posted
Is
something.
it-
I heard the snippet.
Is it his real sister?
That shit was
Yeah.
ass.
He ain't even with the females that.
Well, I mean, it's fucked up, bro. Like his family, like
She
straight
should've
up
started
dissing
with
him
a,
after
yeah,
the bar
I-
shit.
Supposedly he explained it.
She
that,
should start. Yeah,
What's it called?
You seen that? What I'm talking about?
With that what?
With
that,
his sister and his mom.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
And they were complaining that they wanted bigger and better shit than what he had got them.
Oh no, I didn't see
His-
that.
Yeah.
I heard about when he kicked him out.
supposedly, the problem was his sister. His sister is just kind of looking for like a free handout, free bag, and looking for a place to stay. The mom has her own place in Ohio, and you know he's chilling. Like he said, like his mom don't really need anything. If she needs something, she knows I got her. It's my sister that's a problem, and that caused the whole thing with these two females.
The sister was probably just judged the fact that like, oh, like you giving these two broads everything, and then like you go,
yeah.
I think the two broads are a gimmick too. I don't think that shit for real.
Yeah, me too.
Well, supposedly one was the baby mama, the other one was a friend. They got along, and they knew that they're basically fucking with each other, and they're just kicking it. They're just kicking it all the time.
So one of them has his kid already.
Yeah, one of them is baby.
Well, he
mama.
does have, a
But
son.
he's still banging both of them, right?
Props.
But he was.
But he was, so
supposedly.
props to
This
that.
nigga was
Yeah,
saying-
but you heard his story though, how he met him supposedly at a gas
That was
station, and
bullshit.
they pulled up to different pumps, and he put 100 on each pump, and whoop de woo, and then he said,
For
"What's
real?
up?" Yeah, that was his little story about how they met and everything.
First of all, they probably had a little bucket, so though damn well the bucket don't take 100. So he didn't put 100 in. He didn't put 100 in both of them tanks. He put like 20, bro.
Unless they kept the change, just so he could tell him that he's
That's right.
Blueface.
Yeah,
Set a
bro.
Blueface down.
Yeah, for real. Here's
He
the
got
blue
on his
face.
face already, bro.
Yeah.
And he did get a new face tattoo with that 100 and everything.
What do you think about that?
I thought it was retarded as
Yeah,
fuck. Bro.
and he got the stripe.
I mean, eventually I might get like a small face tat eventually, so in the future or something, just because I like tattoos a lot. But I want to get no fucking blue face all across my fucking cheek or something like that.
Don't even look blue.
You ain't see it in the light though. That's the thing.
True.
Nah, but I mean, big ups to him. You know, he's doing his thing. He
He's
got
doing
his
his
bag
thing,
the way
yeah, he
he's
got his
doing
money,
it. It's
you know,
just like
he's chilling.
just people don't approve of the way he got it.
You gotta respect this hustle, man. Whatever it is, it's a hustle, man.
Real
If this is
talk.
how I'm making his bread, man, you can't knock him for that.
Real talk.
Bro, I remember watching that Respect My Crippin' video on World Star Hip Hop like a year and a half ago, back when he didn't have like a lot of views and shit, and I was like, and I thought like, oh shit, this song's pretty tight, you know, this and that. I showed a couple my friends, you know, and shit, and it was like, this shit whack. Some were like, oh, this shit's alright. But I was like, dude, I think this dude might blow up, you know. And I was like, should I hit him up to see if I can book him, you know, bring him out for a show or something, you know, like, which I should have, because I bet you, you know, well, his shows are worth a lot of money now, but like, you know, he ended
that
up
little connection there.
he ended up blowing up though, so that shit's crazy.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I've heard his music and everything. I think that the hooks are more on beat than the actual verses. I mean, I think he comes out with some pretty cool hooks, you know. So.
And they're catchy, man. They're super catchy.
Bounce out,
Yeah,
hit
that's the thing.
studio.
Everything that comes up like in hook wise is all catchy.
Yeah.
That's what
But
gets you into like
when he gets to the
listening
verses,
to
it's
him.
like, ugh.
Yeah, it's just when he gets into the verses, and
That
I'm a big
Tatiana.
fan of being on beat and you know going with the flow.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. I think everyone, yeah.
So when you're on
I
beat, you're
like
not on
music with
when
good
you're not on the
lyrics.
beat, and
I got a few bars here and there. I just can't fuck with them every day. Like,
Yeah.
if I'm on the trip, I can hear 1-2 tops, and then that's it.
I know. One time we were going on a trip, man, and one of our homies in the back, he was, "Oh, can I slap?" I was like, "Yeah, go for it." And it was none but like Blueface. And it got to the point where like, "Hey, we're gonna change this."
But every song, Blueface. I was like, okay, he sounds cool. He kept going and kept going. No, he wasn't even saying that, man.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
Shit. Well, let's wrap it up. I want to thank you guys for coming out here,
Hey,
reaching
thank you
out
for
for us.
having
For
us,
us.
man. This was a dope experience. man.
Give us the plugins again, man, where they
Yeah,
can find you. You
With
know what I mean?
socials, put your
Yeah.
Instagram, Twitter, same thing. El Jefe _ Arod. You know what I mean? That's pretty much all I'm on right now.
Okay.
As of now, be in tune for Back on My Bullshit coming soon to all digital platforms. Anything you guys can think of is going to be on there. And we got a show coming September 14th. Be ready to
Yes,
turn up
sir.
with us. Me and
Yeah.
SB. Let's get it.
Oh yeah, man.
Plug in SB, plug in.
Shit, SB Finesse on Instagram. You feel me? SB Finessing on Twitter.
Okay.
But yeah, just be looking out. We got that show coming up. You know, I got for sure locking a couple more shows for a year. And then we got my little bro. We working on him too.
Oh, yeah.
Little Trap
Lil
XO.
Shouts out Lil Trap XO. Y'all go
Yeah.
check him out. We got a song coming out on Friday. This Friday,
Ooh,
actually.
That's
okay.
our youngin' right here.
That's our
It's a
youngin'.
song with the visual as well. We expect, or would
We should expect the visual sometime
Okay,
soon,
okay.
but not with the, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there's a picture of me and SB at my first event right there. That was for his birthday.
I don't know why
though.
you picked that one.
That's what he's saying.
he's like, "Cause we on, man, we lit."
We was literally- you know, we're wearing the GPE shirts right there. Grand
Yeah.
Prix E, because God prevails all evil. You know what I mean? That's
Oh,
that's
okay,
my
okay,
that's
I
my
was gonna
independent
ask.
label. You know,
Okay.
because when you upload your music, it gives you a label option. You got to fill it out. At first, I started off with my own records, and I was like, nah, that's kind of whack. And then I was freestyling one day, and I just said Grand Prix because God prevails, I'll leave. And I was like, ooh, that sounds hard. So I was like, I grabbed the first 3 letters, and that's what came of it. And my boy Javi, he's not even a graphic designer. One day he was just like, yo, I made some like ideas for you. And I was like, oh, for real, let me see him. And he shot that. I was like, dude, I'm gonna put that on a shirt. People think this is lit. Like, it's dope. You know what I mean? People fuck with it. I got shirts for sale. A lot of people bought shirts. I'm gonna have more shirts for sale at the show, you know?
Hell yeah. That's what's
up. Yeah, man.
Made a label and signed myself.
That's right. That's what it is.
Fuck yeah. Shit. Hey, that was dope, man. It's dope. Nice having you guys.
Yeah, thank you guys for sliding through, man. For real.
We gonna finish this up. Go keep it lit right now down the street. You feel me? So, hey, and thank you again for the pre-rolls, bro.
Oh yeah, shout out to
Sparks Cannabis.
Sparks
this ain't mine
Cannabis. Shout out
because
to
Ricky
them.
wants the Sunset Sherbet, but I got the Doc OG over there.
Shout out to them for the.
There's a few more pre-rolls.
Okay, hell yeah, man. We appreciate that, bro.
I appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you. Hell yeah.
Till next time, you guys.
next
Thank you
time,
for
man.
tuning in.
Slide through.